West Georgia, and welcome in the Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We are out here at Villa Rica High School for the start of the baseball season. Coach, it's just a scrimmage, but we got our Wildcats taking on the Carrollton Trojans. I am Bryce Sparling. Here with me for another year is Coach Verlin Best. And Coach, it feels like it's been 16 years since we've been out on the baseball field, but we finally made it, and we've been greeted with actually some pleasant weather. Usually during baseball season to start, it's super cold, but this year we actually have some decent weather to start out the year.
Well, I don't know exactly where you're located from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call this decent. This is downright cold.
Coach. Now, compared to some of the games we did last year, this is extremely pleasant. It's almost like summer weather.
Yeah, but you didn't say compare it.
That's true. Good point. Good point.
It's not real cold. I mean, the wind blows a little bit, and that makes it more difficult. But it's not really difficult at all. Once you get acclimated or accustomed to it, it's not bad at all. But I've seen a lot of Major League Baseballs play in a whole lot colder weather.
I think, you remember the Bremen game last year?
Yes,
that was cold, misty, and rainy. We had some other games that were kind of cold. This is like the weather almost feels like a mid-season game. It's
exactly.
Especially when the sun was out, pretty pleasant out here.
Yes.
Our Wildcats come into this game looking to, I would say, the goal of the season. I know they're not looking this far down the road. They're just looking at Carrollton tonight. I think getting out of the second round has got to be in these boys' minds. It's sort of been a stickler on our side the past couple of years. Last year, lost in the first round. 2 years before that, second round. I think this team is going to surprise some kids. You don't see a lot of high school teams be able to reload like our Wildcats have been able to do. I mean, year in and year out, we just keep graduating phenomenal baseball players and great young men that go on to the next level and play baseball. And somehow Coach Wade Bailey and the rest of his coaching to just reload with 13, 14, 15 phenomenal baseball players out there.
Your scrimmage game between Carrollton Trojans and your Villa Rica Wildcats.
That wind can stop. Where's the flag at?
Well,
there it is.
Please make your way to the fan lines. Everyone stand, remove your caps.
We're going to pause real quick for the national anthem, and then we'll be back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Looking to transform your space from the ground up? Trust Smith's Floor Covering, serving West Georgia from Bowden for over 50 years. They bring you beautiful vinyl, carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate flooring installed with expert craftsmanship and customer care every step of the way. Smith's is proud to be a locally owned and BBB accredited company with an A+ rating. Call 770-258-2205 or stop by their showroom at 1392 East Highway 166 in Bowden. Smith's Floor Coverings, quality you can walk on, service you can trust.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
When this is the sound of a waterfall in nature, there's no cause for concern. But when it's the sound of water gushing through your living room ceiling because a pipe bursts inside the wall, there's reason to panic unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-SERVPRO. Only the cleanup and restoration specialists at ServPro can help make fire and water damage like it never even happened. So make the call to 1-800-SERVPRO at the first sign of water damage. Franchises are independently owned and operated.
Welcome back ahead, the Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Usually at this point in the broadcast, I would give you the lineup and the defensive positionings, but tonight we are going to have a different defensive position and a different lineup just about every single inning. It is a scrimmage game, so they're going to try to get as many young kids a look as they humanly possibly can. So it's going to change. Stick with me as I go through the lineup and I go through the defensive order. What I can tell you is that in the first inning, it's going to look like this. Ben Gardner is going to be pitching. Tristan Arrowwood is going to that's going to be over. Henry Brookshire catching at first base, Colby Holland. Over at second base is going to be Maddox Frogos Rogers. At third base, That is going to be Luke Wilson. At shortstop is Tristan Arrowwood. Excuse me, over at first is Colby Holland. And left field is going to be Austin Wilson. Right field is going to be Dylan Brad. And in center field, a young man who my color commentator knows very well, Mr. Jasper Best in center field. It makes sense. I saw how fast he was last year. 30-something stolen bases, I think, maybe pushing 40 or 50. Very fleet of foot. They're going to put him in center field tonight. I was joking with him. I said, that's because you're so fast, right? And he just sort of gave me that, yeah, right look. But Jasper Best, the senior in center field. Ben Gardner, the senior, on the bump. Yeah, we had 5 seniors, I believe, signed today. There are 4 seniors. I know Jasper going to Gordon State. Ben going to LaGrange.
Well, now, may have been 5.
I think it was 5. I'm pretty sure we had 5.
May have been one more, but all 4 of those got up there together. That's what I was thinking. I think LaGrange signed one more.
So Hudson going to lead it off first for the Trojans here in the top of the first. Gardner kicks and delivers. Squaring to bunt, popping it up.
Out of here.
And foul. 0-1 count. 6 p.m. on the dot, time of first pitch. 6 p.m. on February 6th. Villa Rica High School, the 2026 baseball season begins.
And it started out with a strike.
Good way to start it out, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Gardner shakes off the first, shakes off the second, shakes off the third, nods at the fourth. Kicks and delivers the 0-1. Swing and a missed strike 2. Gardner's got a 0-2. I never had to shake off that many pitches, Coach, because I didn't have that many pitches.
Well, that's the Fig Newton of your imagination. See, I mean, they're shaking off all them pitches, and it may have been 1 fastball, 2 curve, 1 fastball, 2 curve. It may have been that way.
The 0-2 from Gardner. Just a bit high. Good pitch to try to get him to chase. It's going to be 1 and 2.
But that was always, that was a big thing for me, especially in giving signals and signs from the pitcher, too. The catcher was sitting there and shake his head when you're supposed to be doing the same thing he is.
Gardner nods and delivers the 1-2. And that's hit over to second. Fielding it on to first. And that is how the first batter of the first game of the first inning our Wildcats go. Maddox over to Colby.
That was a bunch of first.
That was a bunch of first. Ton of first, Coach.
Now batting, number 8.
Now batting number 8, Fokin. So 4-3 goes Hudson.
Second.
Who's that second?
Yeah.
That is Maddox. Maddox Rogers.
Max.
Maddox.
Yeah, Maddox.
First pitch from Gardner's a strike.
Had a fan ask me that question.
The 0-1. That's popped foul off the netting. Coach would have had it. That'll be 0-2.
Well, my knees were getting kind of, my grandmother called it, stiffed up.
Cantankerous?
Stiffed up.
Stiffed up. Okay. That's the scientific term, I believe.
Yeah.
You don't want your knees getting stiffed up.
Stiffed up. I wish I'd have listened to her a long time ago.
Gardner with the 0-2. Caught the edge of the corner. Froze him. Strike 3. Carrollton goes 1-2 here in the top of the first. Trying to get a 1-2-3 inning.
That's a good pitch.
That was a nice pitch, Coach.
The biggest thing is, was it outside? Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's too close to call.
Absolutely. It's too close to take with an 0-2 as well.
And all those things that, your granddaddies and your grandmamas and sisters and brothers always said, if it's too close to call, it's close enough to take.
Called the black of the plate there.
That's it.
Number 2, Binion up for Carrollton.
That truly is a ball. It's the black of the plate.
No, that's a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ben Gardner finding his groove here early for the Wildcats. Greg Maddox made a Hall of Fame career living on the black of the plate, Coach.
Exactly right.
He could only throw it about 72, but, buddy, he could move it around and trick a batter better than anybody. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Gardner put a little extra something on that one, almost Tripped and fell after he delivered it.
That pitcher's mound had to be some work done on it. Can't have the pitcher stagger and stumble all over the pitcher's mound.
We don't have our full accompaniment of coaches quite yet, as basketball's still going on for our Wildcats. Missing another Coach Bess's time is called by the batter. He'll step out, take a practice swing. That was the one thing I was talking to one of my umpire buddies in the offseason. I said, one rule I wish they'd implement is once you're in the box, you can't step out.
Exactly right.
It's just the 0-2 from Gardner. Breaking ball on the outside. Good waist pitch. It's going to miss the zone. It'll be 1-2, but a good idea there. Try to get him to chase one and get himself out.
Say the big thing, and again, if it's real close on 2 strikes, you better be swinging at it or defending it.
The 1-2 swing and a miss, strike 3. Trojans go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. We head to the bottom, 0-0 here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Auto care comes to ProTech Auto, Villa Rica's one-stop shop. Get a quick lube oil change and the best car wash detail in town. Your car will thank you. Need repairs? We've got you covered with full mechanic services and the best tire prices around. Our certified staff is the friendliest that you will find anywhere. Find us at 743 West Bankhead Highway, right across from the new Villa Rica Fire Station. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until 2. ProTech Auto, where your car gets the care that it deserves.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got 'em. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome back into Hometown Sports Media presentation of high school baseball. Henry Brookshire, Dylan Brad, and Ben Gardner do up 1-2-3 for our Wildcats here in the bottom of the first. Nice pump-up music on the bump for the Trojans in the first inning is going to be, where do they put the pitchers? Heath on the bump and Fokin behind the plate. You know, we talked about our Wildcats and all the seniors and everybody signing everywhere. I know Coach Bianco over for the Trojans, he's excited about this senior class he's got as well. One of those teams that has played some young kids over the past couple of seasons, and I think Coach Bianco thinks that he's rounding into form. The team is rounding into form, I should say. Ooh. A little chilly?
That really was too close to the pitcher. It hit him. It would have hit him almost in the hip. It missed him by 6 inches.
The throwdown?
The throwdown.
I missed it, Coach. Henry Brookshire going to lead off for our Wildcats here.
And a few of the games I played all over the Southeast, I've seen pitchers get hit in the head,
I don't
in
doubt
the
it.
back. Just something else. But that was way back then. We ain't talking about that now.
Coach, you know something I just thought was every Trojan batter a lefty? Fouled off the netting.
No, the last one
Strike
wasn't.
one.
2 of the 3.
2 of the 3 were lefties. That's what statisticians call a majority. Now you know.
Yeah.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
That's what G.I. Joe taught me.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Misses little. 1-1.
You know, I don't understand. In fact, Villa Rica and Carrollton, both pitchers, they don't step straight to the plate like they've been taught for 50 years. On the stride from the pitcher's mound to home plate.
Carrollton's pitcher's almost closed. He almost doesn't open up enough to get there. I wouldn't even notice that. The 2-1 to Brookshire. That misses high, 3-1.
I mean, that's one of the things that has been fundamental, let's see, since 19.
That's one of the first things we teach the kids, especially when they're young and first learning to pitch, is you want your toe to land and point toward your target, essentially.
You won't believe what they taught us in Birmingham, at Southside Little League in Birmingham, Alabama. They won the Little League World Series one year, 58.
Golly.
Just a little bitty one, but I promise you.
That was a couple years ago, Coach.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it was more than a couple.
A time called by Brookshire. He'll step out.
But they actually took the step and made you jump and land both feet straight toward the like a tree. Foul
Foul
ball.
off over towards the on-deck circle.
But that was always a fun part. But finding out what was going to take place. But they actually did that because the pitcher, as he delivers the ball, he has to step straight toward home plate.
Yeah.
And if he don't, it's all over everywhere, which has been for both of them today.
Full count to Henry Brookshire. That's bounced over towards third. It'll be foul. Oh, you know what? We got what we got, Coach. Our first error, Coach. First
Write it down.
EC of the season. Got it. I got it right here. EC, Coach.
EC.
Coach Wade Bailey with a big grin down the third baseline.
He missed three fly balls in pregame.
The 3-2. That misses outside. Henry Brookshire is going to be on with a leadoff walk for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the first.
I mean, fly balls, he's supposed to be hitting. Everything was to the outfield. Never hit one in the infield, so he's 0 for 3.
Coach, when I do that, when I hit to the kids, when we get to fly balls, I throw them. I don't even hit them with the bat. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna throw these bad boys. It'll be better. Dylan Brad up now for the Wildcats. He'll bat lefty. Throw over to first. Back in time is Brookshire. Lefty pitcher on the bump for Carrollton. That's hit in the left field and caught. What a great catch in left field by Downs for Carrollton.
It is.
That ball was dropping and Downs tracked it all the way.
Caught it just off the sheet.
Yeah.
Sheet tops.
I thought that was certainly going to be down in front of him. So 1 out, 1 on. Ben Gardner steps up to the plate. Brookshire over at first. First pitch to Gardner. Nice breaking ball, strike one.
You know, it's always been fun trying to pick the signals up from each team.
Yeah. Well, now everybody uses that pitch column. It's hard to do it now. The 0-1 to Gardner. That's a breaking ball a little bit lower. Ben spits on it, and that'll be 1-1. Now you need like a listening device, like an FBI listening device to pick up the pick up the signals. Nobody uses signs anymore. The 1-1. Nope, they're going to throw over to first. Brookshire back in time.
Just the thing that you think about, and it's simple. Most of the time, it's simple. It's never really odd or a lot of it. Just a real simple sign. But to add to a lot of them, obviously.
I would add a bunch of outrageous signs to mine. The 1-1. That's hit over into right field, and that'll be down for a base hit. Brookshire is going to stop at second. And Wildcats got him first and second with Colby Holland coming up to bat. Nice piece of hitting there from Ben Gardner. Just kind of took an away pitch and served it over to the opposite field. You from the storm. I forgot to ask the boys about the walk-up music.
Oh, you hurt bad now. Did you stump your toe or something?
No.
I thought that moaning and groaning you were just doing. I wasn't sure.
Oh, come on, Coach. I know you're a fan of Daddy Yankee. I think that's who that is. I think that's Daddy Yankee. Or no, that's Sean Paul. I don't know.
Mama's Southern. I don't know.
First and second for the Wildcats, one away. Bottom of the first, 0-0. First pitch to Colby Holland, swing and a miss in the dirt.
Can't find it.
It goes all the way to the backstop over on the right side. Runners advance.
How many times have you ever seen somebody score from second base because they couldn't find the ball?
I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
Coach, you got to remember, recently I've been coaching 6, 7, and 8U. Boy, Coach, I've seen a home run on a swinging drop third strike.
Well, certainly. Throw the ball past second baseman, first baseman, second baseman.
Sure.
And then pass home when
Yep. I mean, there was 35 errors on the play, but,
oh, yeah.
you know,
Hey, oh, yeah.
he went from home to home. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss from Colby Holland. He's down 0-2. One out, bottom of the first, 0-0. Wildcats threatening here early.
That's always been the fun part.
Coaching the little kids and seeing home runs on drop third strikes.
Yes, sir.
The 0-2. That's outside. Ball one. Fokin back there behind the plate. Nice stop. That's one of the things Coach Bianco over at Carrollton prides himself on is really good defensive catchers. He has helped me out a lot with training videos and such, teaching young kids. The 1-2, that misses 2-2.
Do you reckon he caught in high school and college?
I believe he did, Coach. A little birdie has told me that he was a pretty darn good catcher in high school and college.
I remember somebody else who liked to do that.
High school and college? The 2-2. That's fouled off the netting. Colby's going to stay alive. We get new helmets this year?
That looked like it was.
Those look like new helmets. They almost look like matte purple helmets.
If it ain't new helmets, it's painted.
Repainted, yeah. Heath stares in the 2-2. That's low. It gets past the catcher. Coming home is Henry Brookshire. No play, and the Wildcats lead it 1-0.
See the difference in today's society
Yeah.
and back in the day. He would have had to slide.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, we've ran into that a couple times in tournaments on the weekend where if you don't and the ball hits you on a play at home, you're out.
Don't know that in the rules of baseball, but
Yeah.
I know that.
Now, see, I'm not an expert on that either.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, supposed
might
to
be
be
a
the rule
local
or not.
rule.
Yeah. Oh, full count to Colby Holland. The 3-2. That misses low and inside, ball four. So the Wildcats got him on the corners with Tristan Arrowwood up to bat. 1 out, 1-0, bottom of the first.
Number 16, Tristan Arrowwood.
That's a good song. You can get down with that one. Sunshine
on a cloudy
day. I know you can get down with that one, Coach.
Oh, yeah. That's back in my age.
The song's been remade a couple times. First pitch to Arrowwood is hit into right center field and down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Arrowwood will stop over at first. Holland over at third. Gardner in to score. It's 2-0. Wildcats lead it. We still got them on the corners with 1 out.
Strange. How many left-handed hitters do you remember last year?
Not this many, Coach. And another lefty. Austin Wilson steps in. I don't remember this many.
One of the things I found, this is a perfect time to bunt the ball.
Ooh, I like it. They're not expecting it.
No.
Zig when you think they're going to zag. First pitch to Austin, breaking ball. Catches the zone, strike one.
But see, down the third base line, there's no way.
Austin's pretty quick, too, and he's a lefty.
But the pitcher's got his back all the way against you, and he's got to turn around to go get the ball.
Throw back over to first. Back in time is Arrowwood. Arrowwood getting that jersey dirty. Kyle Gamble over at first base tonight in substitution of Mike Best. Gonna throw back over to first again. Diving back in is Arrowwood.
What's that old saying about throwing him a triple?
that one was a little low. The first one he threw over was a little outside.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Fouled off the hands, off the netting. And Austin down 0-2, got a battle. Jasper Best retrieving the foul ball. Runners on the corner, 0-2. 1 out, 2 in. Wildcats lead it 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Heath kicks and delivers. That's fouled off third base line
Foul
and
ball.
fair.
Foul ball.
Oh, foul ball. They're going to call it foul. Ooh, buddy. That looked pretty fair from here. I won't say anything else, though, because I made a promise to Coach Wade Bailey that I wouldn't get him thrown out of a game this year like I did last year. It's not my – we were in a very cavernous stadium. I think my voice just carried. I barely raised my voice.
Yeah. Well, you're 6'5". From here to the interstate would have heard you.
I just disagreed. I'm going to throw back over to first. Back in time as Arrowwood.
I'm surprised somebody off the bench had to say, go ahead and throw him a triple.
You know what I'm missing tonight with no Coach Best over there? I'm missing the knuckleball delivery to the catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excited to see that. Excited to see where the knuckleball's at. The 0-2. That's popped into shallow left field. And that'll be caught. No advance over at third for Holland. And Arrowwood will stay over at first. So Jasper Best will head into the box. Runners on the corners, 2 out, 2 in.
Number 10, Jasper
got some sound effects in the PA this year.
I just don't know where it come from.
I almost started running.
Yeah. Duck and hide.
I'll wheel you out with me, Coach.
Duck and hide.
We'll get
Thank
out
you.
of here.
Thank you.
I ain't going to leave you behind.
Thank you.
We'll throw back over to first. Arrowwood back in time. Jasper doesn't have that the little golf batting grip. It doesn't look like this year, I don't think.
No. He had conversation.
I was about to say, did he change that on his own accord, or was he told?
No. He had to conversate with some people.
First pitch to Jasper. Fastball low and outside. Catches the zone, strike one. Nice contingent of students out there in left field, just beyond the wall.
Yeah, and a few in the stands.
Yeah, stands are packed.
Better than the normal.
Great crowd. The 0-1, that's fouled out of play over towards the tennis courts. Tonight's game of scrimmage and admission was canned goods. They're doing a canned food drive.
I've always liked that.
I have too, especially for a scrimmage. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah. And the good part about it, it don't count for you, win as or loss.
Just practice. Get these boys out here, get them warmed up. Do some good. The 0-2. And that is a breaking ball that froze them. Looked a little outside, but it got him. Our Wildcats strike first, though, 2-0. We head into the top of the second here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
At 316 Family Medicine, we care for your entire family. With 4 locations in West Georgia and East Alabama, 316 Family Medicine offers a fresh approach to health care for all ages, from kids to seniors. Whether it's a routine checkup, chronic care, or preventative treatment, their compassionate team is committed to helping your family stay healthy and thrive. With personalized care and welcoming environment, 316 Family Medicine is here to serve you, body, mind, and spirit. Visit 316healthcare.us to schedule your appointment today. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to health care. When it comes to life safety and security across West Georgia, one name stands above the rest: Blackwater Technologies. From fire alarm systems, suppression, and gas detection to access control, CCTV, and 24/7 monitoring, Blackwater certified technicians deliver comprehensive fire and life safety services across Alabama and Georgia. Visit blackwater-tech.com today to learn how they safeguard your business or school. Blackwater Technologies, security, compliance, support. Blackwater.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head to the top of the second. Wildcats lead at 2-0. Tristan Arrowwood going to take the bump for our Wildcats. Ben Gardner going to be behind the plate. Colby Holland over at first. Maddox at second. Luke over at third. Henry at short. Austin in left. Jasper in center. And Dylan Brad over in right field. I think we're going to have a continue rotation of pitchers tonight, Coach.
Yes,
I think
sir.
every single inning we're going to get a new different pitcher from each team. Get these boys warmed up and ready for the season to begin.
Well, I mean, and that's really the way it should be done. You know, the times that I have been involved with a scrimmage like this, we turn the scoreboard off. I mean, it just has nothing to do with whether or not, and it's really not even a win or loss.
No, it's
So
just, you know,
play as though it's practice, but it's practice against somebody else.
like an inter-squad scrimmage, you just get to see
That's it.
somebody else. Yeah,
That's it.
Yep, I'm with you. Because a lot of these, you know, even some of the kids that I'm sure we'll see later in the innings, you know, they won't be with the varsity full time. They'll be probably playing some JV ball
That's
here
it.
or there. Did you bring half your closet over? It's not that cold. First pitch, a little inside, ball one. Got 35 jackets, a couple sweatshirts,
Who's that?
beanies. That's my wife.
Oh, I didn't see her. Oh, okay.
Brought half the closet.
Yeah, well.
The 1-0 to Moody. Misses outside, ball two. Skips back to the backstop.
Now you got all that out of the way. Let's go.
Yep. That's like, you know, this scrimmage game is sort of like when I go to the range before a golf session. You get out all the bad shots.
That's it.
Then you're left with all the good ones on the course. At least that's the idea. Mine do the opposite, though, I seem. You know, I hit all my good shots on the range, and then the bad shots creep up on the course. 2-0 a little low. And it'll be 3-0.
Biggest issue right now is don't do anything out of your ordinary.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't try to be
Don't overpitch.
what they used to call S on your chest.
Oh, Superman. 3-0 catches the zone.
Just makes it so much easier to be yourself. And in the morning when you get up and brush your teeth, you need to like what you see.
Yep. I didn't. That's why I broke all the mirrors in my house. The 3-1. Ooh.
Foul ball. Ooh.
They're going to say it hit him. Yeah. Hit by
No.
pitch, and Moody will travel down. I think that hit his
I don't understand. No.
I think it hit his elbow guard. I think that's what made that noise. He had that plastic elbow guard on. Coach going out there to talk to him. Coach Josh, the pitching coach. All coaches back again for our Wildcats. It's pretty good to see. Usually you have I always feel like you get turnover every single year in, you know, maybe not baseball, but every high school sport, you get some sort of coaching turnover from year to year.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, we've had pretty much the same coaching staff here for the past 3-4 years.
Well, that's always the fun part.
Mm-hmm.
The lacquer part of it that people don't understand is it allows the fans in the stands to understand how the guy's coaching the team.
And it's nice for us, too, to, you know, you get to form bonds with these coaches and get to see them every single year and every single game, and, you know, it remains the same instead of trying to form new bonds with new coaches and, you know, introduce yourself every other year. It's nice. I mean, shoot, I think every coach in that dugout, I think I have their phone number.
Well, see, the biggest thing for me is you know, the kids and the fans to understand how the guy's coaching.
Yeah.
If he's a yelling screamer, okay.
Yeah.
If he yells and screams at the right thing, that's even better.
Yeah, it just gets you used to that coaching style.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
So it's not about anything for a lot of folks except whether you win or lose.
Airwood nods and delivers. That one bounces up there. Good stop from Ben behind the plate.
And to the other folks, is how you play the game.
Downs the batter for Carrollton. Carrollton has those cut-off sleeveless jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people don't like them. I've always been a fan of those. The Rockies had them. I don't know if they still have them, but they had them back in like the 2000s. The 1-0 yanked down the third baseline, foul into the bullpen of the Wildcats. I've always liked those sleeveless jerseys, mainly because I'm a sleeveless shirt type of person, especially in the summer.
A lot of folks like the cutouts.
Yeah.
Under the arm is looser.
Yeah.
And instead of being so tight on the arm, some people says that it restricts them.
Something about my long torso doesn't do well with normal shirts. Throw back over to first. Back in time is Moody. Good pickoff move from Arrowwood. Arrowwood, I think, the only Wildcat that's gotten his jersey dirty so far tonight. Dove back over to first a couple times. 2-0, top of the first. Wildcats lead it. That one bounces over there. Good stop from Ben. Throw down to second. And not in time. Safe in there with a stolen base is Moody. Downs ahead here, 2-1 on Arrowwood. The season in earnest for our Wildcats will start Tuesday here at home versus Central. We will have that game here on Hometown Sports Media for you. We'll have a couple of middle school games this year. The 2-1. Great breaking ball strike, too. That was pretty from Arrowwood.
I get the idea that the umpire's calling where the ball was caught rather than.
I was sort of thinking the same thing, Coach.
Donna wants a roster to take a picture.
Arrowwood checks the runner at second. Steps off the back of the rubber. And we'll reset. 2-2, no outs. Top of the second, Wildcats lead it 2-0. Here on Hometown Sports Media. And if you're a Central fan looking for that Central game next week, Billy Lindahl will be here calling it. The 2-2. That's yanked down the third base line. Foul. Ricochets off the netting right in front of the Wildcat dugout. All 8 of our Hometown Sports Media Network stations, I believe, next week will have baseball. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe all 8 will have baseball at some point next week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Baseball season obviously starts in February. Just makes total sense.
February.
The 2-2. Good stop by Gardner. Pitches in the dirt. And that'll run it full as Ben's going to go out and talk to Tristan Arrowwood. Senior Ben Gardner talking to junior Tristan Arrowwood.
I'm afraid if I had anything to say as a catcher, I'd walk out and say, bend your knees.
Bend your knees.
Hardest thing to do is to throw a ball straight with stiff legs.
Yeah. That was the back in the 90s. That was how they taught it. The tall and fall or something. I think.
Yes,
is what they.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, that doesn't make any. Yeah, power and angles. You don't swing a bat with stiff legs or stiff arms. The payoff pitch. Breaking ball low, ball 4. So Moody got hit by a pitch. Downs walks, and that'll bring up Willoughby. Do you have tape on his helmet?
All of them do. Seem to.
Do they? Oh, yeah. Huh. Coach Bianco over at third, giving his base runners and his batter the signs. Coach Trent Bianco, big Purdue fan.
Where's that?
Up in Indiana.
What do they do? Just
first pitch, a little inside, ball 1. He's they're really good at basketball.
Oh.
And so during basketball season, he'll text me and give me a hard time about how bad they beat Ohio State in basketball. And then I get to repay him in football.
Oh.
Because we usually beat Purdue by about 40-something points.
So you're 1-1, so what else do you use the utility winks to?
The 1-0. Hey, a strike, yeah. 1-1 count. I took a while to call that one. I thought it was a ball. Ohio State's got a pretty good tennis team. I don't know other than that. We have a baseball team, good lacrosse team, decent women's soccer team.
Uh-huh.
I think we're okay at hockey. I don't know.
Is that field hockey or ice hockey?
The ice hockey.
Oh,
we have a
okay.
field hockey team. I don't know if they're any
Okay.
good, though.
Okay.
I can't comment on that. Pinwheeling back over to second. Moody back in time. Trojans got him first and second. No outs. 1-1 count. 2-0 Wildcats lead it. Wonder if there's a time limit on this game.
I don't know.
The 1-1. That's in the dirt. Scoots past Gardner. Runners will advance 90 feet.
The way my phone's ringing right now, there's no telling.
You're a popular man, Coach.
Yeah, but this afternoon before I got dressed to come out here, there was 51 phone calls from 9 this morning to 1 this afternoon.
Coach, if I were you, I'd think about changing my phone number.
It don't matter. They all come back up with it anyway.
They find out how to get a hold of you. The 2-1. It's hit over towards short. Scoop over to first, and that'll be out number 1. A run does score.
Swapping out for a run anytime.
Getting out. Absolutely.
Now batting, number 23.
Now batting Sabo.
And my question is, why had third base umpire on second base?
I think they do it at the corners when they have a 3-man crew.
Yeah, well, but still, there's nobody at second base to make that call.
Yeah, maybe he's going to sprint over there if there is one. There's pitch popped up left field. Giving ground, and over the head of Austin Wilson into score. And that'll tie it up. RBI double for Sabo.
He tied in a pretty good ways.
Yeah, he did. That carried a lot more than I thought it was going to. I thought Austin was going to settle under it over in left field, and that just kind of kept carrying. As Coach Wade Bailey is going to go out to the mound and talk to young Tristan Arrowwood. And I think Coach Bailey is going to make a call to the bullpen. He is. We'll let you know who it is when we come back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit donrichford.com today.
At Spa 316, beauty begins with wellness, inside and out. From relaxing massages and custom facials to full body treatments, waxing, and injectables, their expert team offers personalized spa services to help you feel refreshed and restored. With a focus on holistic care for the body, mind, and spirit, Spa 316 creates a customized experience just for you, enhancing the beauty you already have within. Treat yourself to wellness that goes deeper than skin deep. Visit spa316.us to book your escape today.
Welcome in the Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball as freshman Caden Roan has made it into the game and onto the bump for the Wildcats. Try to keep Carrollton right where they're at here in the top of the second. 2-2 tie game. One out, runner on second.
Bet you it don't stay 2-2.
See if, there we go. Scoreboard app didn't want to work. Caden Roan will face Bishop, number 9, for the Carrollton Trojans. Dylan Bishop, the senior. Coach Trent Bianco's got a lot of seniors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 seniors. 11 seniors on this Trojan squad for Coach Trent Bianco. I know I texted him before the season began. I know he was pretty excited about this bunch. Caden Roan checks the runner at second. Kicks and delivers. Good breaking ball on the inside, strike one. Coached this kid in football when he was about 7 or 8 years old.
If it stays right there on his hand, it's not very hard to hit. But it ain't going to go very far.
Just kind of saw it off. Roan comes set. Kicks and delivers the 0-1 off to third. It's pop. Center field. Jasper giving ground, going back, and it's going to get down. Jasper Best at the fence will get it in. but not before the Trojans drive in another.
It was a long way.
That was a long way. Carrollton leads at 3-2. Ball seems to be carrying a lot more tonight than I thought it was going to.
Well, there's no wind.
No wind, but it's kind of chilly. I wouldn't.
It's not that chilly.
Now, Coach, but before the game, you were telling me how cold it was.
But it was. The wind was blowing.
That's true. Good point. The wind has died. And if the wind would have died down when the sun was out, that would have been very pleasant.
Exactly. And I don't see Old Glory up there blowing around.
No. Bishop up to bat now for the Carrollton Trojans. First pitch he sees, breaking ball, strike one. Wildcats pushed across 2 in the bottom of the first. And the Trojans answering back here in the top of the second with 3.
Question is he going now?
I would think so. The 0-1. He did go. It's a foul ball. We'll go back over to second. Call me Nostradamus, Coach.
I'm not going to say anything. Like I told you so, but I'm not going to say that.
No, you asked.
One thing was the coach was a little bit deliberate giving signs.
Was he moving his arms back and forth?
A little bit.
The 0-2. Outside, good stop from Ben Gardner. Ball 1, 1-2 count. Bishop faked like he was going to go to third, then put the brakes on. Caden Roan does that thing that Brody Blair did last year where he delivers to the plate while looking at the batter.
Yeah.
I had a hard time throwing strikes when I was looking at the catcher. Roan kicks and delivers. That's hit into left field.
Had a chance.
It does. And that's gone.
Fair ball.
2-run home run by Bell. And that makes it 5-2. Trojans lead it.
Well, now, give you a hint what it used to be.
Yeah. I think you were about to say the same thing I was about to say, Coach.
You took the hat off before you touched home plate, you're out.
Yeah, I think actually that's exactly what the third base umpire is telling Trent Bianco right now.
Well, the other thing is, and the coach wouldn't say this, it would be the I don't know, big kids, I guess. The sucker come out and throw his hat like that next time to the plate.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have to throw his hat.
Be out of the game?
Probably at the hospital. But now that's back in, 30 years ago, 35, 40. The people back then they played the baseball game, quote unquote, supposed to be played.
Yeah.
It's not about, showing somebody up or anything else. If you beat them on the scoreboard, great. Shook her hand and went on.
1-0 misses high, 2-0.
But, the big thing now is, how far you can hit it and skip around the plate and just, it's not right to show other folks up like that.
Roan comes set. Kicks and delivers the 2-0. That one catches the inside part of the zone. Strike one, excuse me. I can't count.
Take your glove off. You got four stringers and a thumb.
I can't count. I got 4 stringers. The 2-1. The breaking ball on the inside just misses the plate. 3-1. Freshman Caden Roan getting some pitching time in. I think we're going to have a couple more young kids thrown on the mound for both teams tonight. The 3-1. That one breaks right into the zone. Nice pitch from Caden Roan. 3-2. 1 out top of the second. 5-2. Trojans lead it. As Roan steps off the back of the rubber. Can't tell what bat that is that Messer is using. The payoff pitch is hit right back where it come from. It's a soft one coming over and fielding it and making a great play from shorts Henry Brookshire.
ball was hit off the end of the bat, a lot of spin on it. It could have easily come out of his glove.
Real soft, too. 6-3 on the play. Nice play from Henry. We saw that all last year. I mean, I think you kind of take his defense for granted over at short.
Yeah.
Brookshire was just a black hole over there last year. And if you hit it at short, you were going to be out. We flip the lineup over. And Hudson will step up to bat. First pitch he sees, a two-seam fastball, strike one. All the big semi-trucks
working
down I-20. Yeah, you can see them real good this time of year. All those trees, leaves are dead. The 0-1. That's yanked down the left field line. That's going to be foul. So it'll be 0-2.
Just a little bit foul.
Just a bit foul. Hit the crunchy rocks.
Or in some cases, a little bit outside.
Just a bit outside. I love that movie. The 0-2 from Roan. Breaking ball that stays high, ball one. 1-2 count. Feels weird not writing down balls and strikes in my book. But I saw the lineup and I saw the defensive arrangement and saw it changing every inning, and I'm like, I'm not even going to attempt to try to keep up with this. The 1-2 popped up right field. Dylan Brad is going to settle under it and catch it for out number 3. Trojans push across 5. It's 5-2 heading into the bottom of the second here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
316 Infusion Therapy Center's patients receive more than just treatment. They receive care with compassion. Specializing in advanced infusion therapy, their expert team delivers personalized care in a comfortable environment. Whether you need ongoing treatments or occasional therapy, the staff is dedicated to meeting your unique needs and helping you feel your best every step of the way. Trust your journey to better health with 316 Infusion Therapy Center. Visit 316healthcare.us to learn more and schedule your care today.
Hard hits and big blocks under the Friday night lights. That's what we call the Hog of the Night. And it's brought to you by Key Farms Meats and Mercantile. With 2 locations in Carrollton and Bremen, Key Farms is your hometown stop for locally raised grass-fed beef and all your southern staples you need to feed the family night. From premium meats to spices, kitchen goods, and more, they're proud to keep West Georgia grilling strong. Key Farms Meats and Mercantile, sponsors of the Hog of the Night and champions of local flavor. Learn more at key-farms.com.
Transform your space from the ground up. Trust Smith's Floor Covering, serving West Georgia from Bowden for over 50 years. They bring you beautiful vinyl, carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate flooring installed with expert craftsmanship and customer care every step of the way. Smith's is proud to be a locally owned and BBB accredited company with an A+ rating. Call 770-258-2205 or stop by their showroom at 1392 East Highway 166 in Bowden. Smith's Floor Coverings, quality you can walk on, service you can trust.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Here at the bottom of the second, Trojans lead at 5-2. Wildcats try to add on to their first inning 2 runs. Luke Wilson, Cooper Thomas, and Henry Brookshire do up 1-2-3 for our Wildcats, I think, unless the lineup has changed. Once again, this is a scrimmage game, so both these coaches changing the lineups, changing defensive substitutions, changing pitchers, just trying to get as many kids as humanly possible. Little live game action before the games count and matter next week.
Where'd the other official go? They must have fired him.
I don't know where he went. He was just behind second.
Who knows?
I don't know where he went, Coach. Oh, he was over here. Okay.
Oh, there he is. Yeah,
what
up against fence. Up against fence.
Hey, what are you doing with my wallet?
Luke Wilson.
Jeez.
You know, that's the reason I don't carry one of them things.
I'm telling you. You need cash? I gave Braxton my last 10.
How much you need?
I don't know. I don't know what they want. I don't know. Who knows? There's no telling. I don't even ask questions anymore. Luke Wilson up the bat for our Wildcats. First pitch, Luke sees. Fastball just outside the zone. Ball 1. Opperman, the pitcher for the Trojans. Second fastball a little bit higher. That's in the zone 1-1. I think those got to be newly painted helmets at least.
Yeah.
1-1 misses the zone. Ball 2. I had to stop and see what he was going to call there for a second. It was a 50-50
Exactly.
ball.
Exactly. I've been around a lot of umpires that would do that.
The 2-1 to Luke. And misses low and outside. Ball 3. Luke Wilson here 3-1. Opperman kicks and delivers the 3-1. That misses high. Ball 4. And the Wildcats get a leadoff walk the exact same way they started off the top of the first.
Now batting number 18, Cooper Thomas.
Cooper Thomas' walk-up song is Baby Shark. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, I love that. Check over at first, Luke, back in time.
You know, back in the day, I'm sure some of the older folks out there will remember this. First baseman, he'd always pop a tag on you.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd always be into a place where it really hurt you when he hit with the baseball.
Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Ball's in the dirt. Over to second goes Luke Wilson. I'd give him a stolen base on that if I had my book out. I think Luke was going to swipe that one regardless of what happened at the plate. As I think Wade Bailey's asking for an explanation on something. As one of the umpires goes over and has a chat with him. I think he might have said it was a balk. But I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really paying attention, at least to the pitcher. The 1-0. That's high and inside, ball 2. We'll have 2 games for you next week here on the Wildcat Network. Wildcats take on Central on Tuesday, and then we take on Jackson on Friday.
Dear Jackson.
The 2-0. And misses low and outside, 3-0.
Spent a few days at Jackson.
Did you coach there?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
In Atlanta? The Jackson in Atlanta?
Jackson in Jackson, Georgia.
Oh, this is Jackson. This is Maynard Jackson, I think.
Oh, Maynard Jackson. No, that's different.
Yeah.
Maynard Jackson.
I was about to say, I don't think you coached at Maynard Jackson. I think that's who we're playing. The 3-0 is at his shoelaces for strike 1.
Lord Granny a Gushin.
Cooper's halfway down to first base. That's well he should be.
Not only that, he took 30 seconds truly to call the strike.
It's a 3-1 count, runner at second. Opperman kicks and delivers. That one's that one's almost in the right hand of his batter's box for strike 2. And that'll be a full count. So 5 balls.
But if he rolls it up there, you better swing at it.
A little cricket pitch, little bouncer. The 3-2. That's bounced right in front of third base, charging, scooping, throwing. Good play over at third from Messer.
Good play.
Yep. Little sack hit. Over to third goes Luke Wilson. Cooper Thomas will be out. See if I can work all that. There we go. Gotta bring up Henry Brookshire. Tricky. 5-2. Carrollton leads it here in the bottom of the second. See if Brookshire can chip into the lead and give us a little gapper here.
Just a looper over the third baseman.
Yeah, good speed at third. Good speed at the plate. Opperman kicks and delivers. Check swing by Brookshire. They're going to say you went. Strike one.
You know, the hardest thing for young kids to do is be so anxious to swing at the ball that they, obviously, a lot of it will miss the ball being called a ball, not a strike.
Yeah. The 0-1. That's popped up right field, and it is down. A diving attempt over in right field from Moody. Couldn't get it. Brookshire around second, and he'll be in at third. An RBI triple for Henry Brookshire, and the Wildcats cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
And a pass ball will make 5-4.
Yep.
Number 24, Dylan Brad.
Dylan Brad will step in. One of the 35 aforementioned lefties in this Wildcat squad this year. Coach Bianco going out to check on his right fielder, Moody. Good attempt from him out in right field. Moody gives the thumbs up to Coach Bianco, tells him I'm all right. Good attempt out there. And just couldn't come up with it. So Dylan Brad will step into the box versus Opperman. First pitch Dylan sees popped up a mile high into right field. Moody's going to settle under it and make the catch. Tagging at third. Great throw, and he got him. What a fantastic throw from right field. Got Henry Brookshire at the plate.
Good throw.
That was going to take a perfect throw to get him, and that's exactly what Moody delivered. Wow, that was nice. We head into the top of the third. It's 5-3. Carrollton leads it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit donrichford.com today.
Well, welcome back in to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the top of the third. Carrollton leads at 5-3 over our Wildcats. On the bump for our Wildcats here in the third is Maddox Keaton, which is a little change from what I was given, which is why I didn't write anything down in my scorebook. Good hustle, Coach. Coach Jason Crook over here retrieving foul balls.
Lazy.
So Keaton on the bump for our Wildcats. In the top of the third. First pitch he delivers, low, ball one. Trojans lead at 5-3 here in the top of the third. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Wildcats pushed across 2 in the bottom of the first. Trojans answered back with 5 of their own in the top of the second. Wildcats chipped into that lead with one at the bottom of the second, and now here in the top of the third. Great breaking ball, 1-1 frozen. That's strike two. I think the pitching this year was kind of the one big question mark. The 1-2. That's in the dirt. Fokin thought about offering at it, held it back. We ball 2-2 count. I mean, shoot, how many pitchers have we sent to college in the past 3 years? 6, 7, 8?
It seemed like it.
Seems like Coach Best and company just keep pumping out good arms. The 2-2 is low and inside. Good stop from Ben Gardner behind the plate. That'll run the count full. It always tickles me, Coach. You know, our baseball season is almost done before the MLB even starts playing, you know? I mean, I feel like we're already talking about playoff matchups and what we're going to do round one and everything. And the Braves are in about game 2 or 3 of the regular season.
Oh, yeah. Well, they got to get the playoffs, the state playoffs done before school's out.
Yeah, that's true. We get the state playoffs done. There's still a couple of weeks after that school's out.
Well, they used to be able to do that after school's out.
The 3-2. Breaking ball misses high. I don't think that was quite what Ben Gardner wanted. As Fokin jogs down to first base. And that'll bring up Binion for Carrollton. Carrollton's coaches' jackets look like those old 1990s starter jackets.
Yep.
I always thought those were cool looking. I never could afford one, but
now,
I thought they were always cool looking.
Question was, or is, do you go on the first or second pitch?
Second. First pitch popped up a mile high.
Out of
It's
here.
going to get out of play. That'll be over towards the bullpen of the Wildcats. Just goes for a long, high, loud strike.
It wasn't even loud, just a long, high strike. Now, is he supposed to go on this one or the next one?
I say this one. I think he's going on this one. They're going to throw back over to first, check the runner. Back in time is Fokin.
Now, let's see you yells. There he goes.
And we're going to check him again. Back in there safe. Good pickoff move. Wasn't far off. Actually, they have a courtesy runner over there. And I believe the courtesy runner is Landon Bowen, I think. Off to second he goes. Pitch is high. Throw down to second is, ooh, man, that was close. Good throw, good tag, but got in there just a split second earlier. And that'll be a swiped bag.
It don't speed up speed once it hits the ground.
Well, that's, they teach kids to do that now. They want them to one-hop them.
Yeah, but now the reason they do that, go ahead with this pitch.
1-1 misses outside, ball 2.
Because the little kids are smaller and the ball hits and skips on the grass.
Yeah.
The bigger kid stands up and actually throws the ball into the dirt or grass.
Because of the angle?
At the angle.
The angle of the ball. I think I learned about angles in high school. I don't remember that math class, but I'm pretty sure, right angle, left angle, acute angle. I think those are all angles. The 2-1. Strike 2. It looked good. I just couldn't. I didn't know if it was going to call it a strike or not. It looked like a strike back here. 2-2. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Top of the third. Carrollton leads at 5-3. Did we have those championship banners last year out in the outfield wall? If we did, I don't remember them.
I don't remember them now.
Of course, I don't have a real good memory. The 2-2 popped up.
Get
out
off
of
my
play
car.
Over towards the softball field.
Those ones in the bottom of the scoreboard?
Yeah. Did we have those last year?
Well, what are they?
Championship banners for when we won region, I guess? I don't know. I can't read them all the way over here.
Oh,
I have binoculars, but they're under the 35 jackets my family brought.
Oh. No, I probably was there, but
I don't remember. Maybe they might have been there. The 2-2 catches the outside zone, freezes them. Strike three.
Well, that tells me real quick about these officials.
Nice pitch from Maddox Keaton.
The ball went around home plate.
Might have hit a right-handed batter, Coach.
No, wouldn't have done that, but it
would have been close.
It went around home plate. Because it was a curveball, it still went around home plate.
That's hit over to short, and it eats Brookshire up. And Trojans will have him at the corners. That was a tough one. Took a bad hop right before he could get a glove on it.
He'd go first or second pitch.
I'd go first.
He's going first.
Yeah, I'd go first. I'd go first, and if he throws it, the guy from third goes home.
He's going on first.
Going on the first?
Yeah.
You got the sign?
Yeah.
You tapped into their broadcast?
Yeah.
Keaton checks the runner over at first, diving back in time safely. On the corners for the Trojans. 1 out. See if we can roll a 6-4-3 double play here. First pitch, strike one.
Missed that one. Dang it.
Downs. Downs up. The coach, we're 1 for 2.
Yep.
If we were a batting average, we'd be in the Hall of Fame. We'd be
Got
batting
that
500.
right. Got that right.
Check the runner over at first. Diving back in time over there is Moody. What you got in that cup, Coach? A little hot chocolate?
Homebrew.
Tastes pretty. A little hot chocolate would be good right now.
Homebrew.
Homebrew. The 0-1.
Coach is going.
Yep. Off to second goes the runner. No throw.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Now, I have seen in the game of baseball, the guy would steal first with a man on third base, and the next thing you would know, he would take the pitcher's head off. Or,
the catcher would on the throwdown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that a time or two.
I don't understand why he wouldn't let the pitcher go talk to him.
So this is a new rule this year, and I'm trying to think if Ben has. So you can only have a player-to-player meeting once an inning now. So if the catcher wants to go out and talk to the pitcher, they can only do it once an inning.
Huh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, that was one of the new rules this year. 1-1 breaking ball, spoiled off the back of the net. Strike 2, 1-2. Yeah, that was one of the new rules they instituted this year in high school baseball. Keaton stares in, gets the sign from Gardner, kicks and delivers the 1-2. That one's in the dirt. Good stop from Ben, even up to count 2-2. Another rule this year that was brought up that we were talking about. If a runner from third steals home and gets hit by the pitch, that runner is safe and every base runner moves up 90 feet.
Huh.
Did not know that. The 2-2. Strike three. Got him. Good pitch from Maddox Keaton.
How could that take?
Yeah. If the runner from third
steals
home and gets hit by the pitch, the runner is safe. Every runner on base moves up 90 feet.
Oh, that's terrible. In the major leagues as well?
I don't know about that.
Okay, that's high school.
I have no clue, I didn't even know that rule existed. First pitch in the dirt. Good stop from Ben Gardner. The runner over at third slipped on the grass. It's probably getting a little wet this time of night.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Looks a little slippery.
That's just shiny on the grass from the lights.
That's the hairspray. 1-0, misses outside, ball 2. That's the hairspray they put on the grass. That's how they get it to spike up, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, hairspray. They comb it. Scientific. Helps it grow. The 2-0. Great breaking ball, strike one. Maddox has had a nice breaking ball so far tonight. Willoughby up to bat for the Carrollton Trojans. The 2-1. Another beautiful breaking ball. That's strike two. Yep, one more, boys. 2-2. Everybody, everybody on the field is talking about, hey, why not? Try it. You know, it's just, like, no, there's 2 strikes before that. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's only dumb if you don't try it, Coach.
Well, I think I'd roll the ball back to the pitcher very quickly.
The 2-2. And that got him. Strike 3. So Carrollton threatens but can't push any across. We head to the bottom of the third. 5-3. Trojans lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
With an incredible pulp lemonade. Whenever you hear a Hometown Sports Media play-by-play guy say, that's another incredible pulp smash.
That is an incredible pulp smash, 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 smash.
And then hear some big fat guy growl. Well, then you know you've seen a big hit on the gridiron. Whenever I see the Incredible Pulp Lemonade trailer, I know it is a premier game of the week, and I'm getting me some lemonade. Everything you get today has artificial ingredient, not Incredible Pulp Lemonade. It's fresh squeezed lemons, filtered water, and sugar, and it's delicious. And it's made by a man, Steve Walker, who loves supporting youth athletics in West Georgia. So next time you see the Incredible Pulp trailer, make sure you stop and get yourself an Incredible Pulp Lemonade.
Looking for fast, friendly auto care? Come to ProTech Auto, Villa Rica's one-stop shop. Get a quick lube oil change and the best car wash detail in town. Your car will thank you. Need repairs? We've got you covered with full mechanic services and the best tire prices around. Our certified staff is the friendliest that you will find anywhere. Find us at 743 West Bankhead Highway, right across from the new Villa Rica Fire Station. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until 2. ProTech Auto, where your car gets the care that it deserves.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got 'em. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Bottom of the third. Trojans lead at 5-3 over our Wildcats. Ben Gardner, Colby Holland, and Tristan Arrowwood are supposed to be due up 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the third. Daly, the pitcher for the Trojans. Throw down to the second, one hops it. And we are about ready for the bottom of the third.
That makes it faster.
I'm telling you, Coach, picks up speed.
No doubt.
Yep. It always does with my ball when I chip it onto the green. It takes that first skip and then goes about 35 yards past the green.
I've been known to do that.
I'm the bump and run king
in
now.
my younger age.
As Bailey steps off the back of the, or excuse me, Daly steps off the back of the mound. First pitch to Ben Gardner, a little low. Coach had it played perfectly. Scoots past the catcher. Yeah, I'm the bump and run king. I don't if I'm within about 50 yards of the green, I'm.
So what you're telling me,
bump and run that
your
bad
wedge,
boy.
your sand wedge, and your gap wedge are just throw them away.
They're ornamental. The 1-0 to Gardner inside ball too. Yeah, I'm an 8-iron bump and run the bad boy. Also a big proponent of the Texas wedge.
Oh yeah.
The 2-0 to Gardner. That's fouled back our way.
But if I'm gonna bump and run, it's gonna be with a 7-iron, not the wedge.
I'm an 8-iron guy bump and run. I'll pull out the 52 every now and then for a little pitch bump and run. But I'm mainly bump and running with that 8. The 2-1 to Gardner. Breaking ball a little low, ball 3. You've gotten pretty proficient with the bump and run with that 8. Now, my dad uses he'll use like a 3-wood. The 3-1 to Gardner. Bounce third base, and that'll be foul. 3-2 count.
Look at the center fielder and his lights on top of his head.
Oh, the glasses, yeah. That's, we talked about that last year. I've never understood that. If it's one of our glasses, wear glasses. When it's dark, I don't know. 3-2 swung on and missed. First out of the third. Gonna bring up Colby Holland. Right temperature fish out to you from the storm. Ooh. Sing it, coach.
Ooh.
First pitch to Colby, just inside. As he ducks out of the way, ball one.
There are coaches. There are coaches to say, I don't care if you get hit, just get the bat out of the way.
Get the bat down.
That's it.
1-0 to Colby. That misses low. Oh, doesn't miss low and outside. It catches the zone somehow. It's 1-1. Daly kicks and delivers the 1-1. That's swung on and missed. Strike two. 2-1 count. 5-3. Trojans lead it here in the bottom of the third.
Is that 2-1 or 1-2?
1-2. I said 2-1, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
I got less Dixia. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Strike three for out number two. And that'll bring up Tristan Arrowwood.
Now batting number 16, Tristan Arrowwood.
Oh, there you go, coach. Got sunshine on a cloudy day. First pitch to Arrowwood inside, ball one.
Take it.
Wear it. The championship banners out in left center field new this year. New additions. The 1-0 inside again, ball two.
I don't care if you get hit, get the bat out of the way.
Drop the bat. Coach, you know that so the kid I was telling you that hit a home run on a drop third strike?
Yep.
He also hit a home run by ducking out of the way of the ball, leaving his bat up, and it just dribbled right in front of the catcher.
Wow.
Catches the outside part of the zone, strike one, 2-1. Now, there was, again, 13 errors on the play, but he hit 2 home runs that year. One of them was a drop third strike, and the other one was he was away, and it just so happened to hit his bat. The 2-1 to Arrowwood. That misses, and it's 3-1.
Well, I also believe that the...
Coach, is that in the same spot?
Yes. I also believe that the brace on his left arm is illegal as well.
The 3-1. That's fouled back off the netting. And that'll be full 3-2. On Arrowwoods?
Yes, sir.
Because it's shiny, you think?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It could be gold. It just cannot be shiny.
Shiny gold. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of apparel rules in baseball.
Yeah. Well, they have to because there's no telling what's going to happen, what you have on.
The 3-2. That's hit right in the hole between first and second. And Tristan Arrowwood will be over at first base with a 2-out single. Good piece of hitting from Tristan Arrowwood.
Now batting number 1, Austin Wilson.
Gotta bring up number 1, Austin Wilson. Old life behind. Not a follow-up.
You dagging up them old songs.
You want the oldies.
Well, I said, you're dragging them up. Huh?
First pitch high, ball one.
I guess I must be dragging them up and you're just following through.
Yeah, I'm just following your lead, Coach. That's all this broadcast is. I just follow your lead.
Thank you. Hope I don't get you in too much trouble.
Never, Coach. 1-0, misses high and outside, ball two. Austin Wilson ahead here, 2-0. Runner on first. 5-3, Trojans lead it here in the bottom of the third. A 2-0 to Austin. And swung on and missed strike one. Good pitch to swing at.
Yes, sir.
2-1. All 8 of our stations next week, I believe, have baseball. All of our local baseball teams start next week. The 2-1. That's inside, ball 3. Throw down to first. Back in time is Austin Wilson.
Yeah.
Or Tristan Arrowwood, excuse me. Austin Wilson is at bat. Throw over to first. I think Arrowwood thought the ball got away. He dove back over. The first baseman, Binion, kind of fell over Arrowwood. Arrowwood thought the ball got to the fence, scampered off a little bit, then got back again. We're going to throw back over to Arrowwood. He's back in time. Every time Arrowwood has been on base, they've thrown over to first base, trying to keep him close. Guess the scouting report is out on Tristan Arrowwood. The 3-1. That's popped out of play, foul over into the softball field.
Look out, girls softball.
Now what if you could add, how about this, Coach? You know I always like to add stupid, goofy new rules to baseball. What if you could add one fielder, so you have 10 fielders, but that 10th fielder has to be in foul territory somewhere, like outside of play area. Like, here you put it on the softball or put it in the cul-de-sac. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, very.
The payoff pitch. That's popped. That'll be out of play as well over towards the indoor hitting facility of the Wildcats.
Out of here.
Out of here.
Out of here.
It's gone. Were the softball lights not on last year when the baseball lights were on? I thought they were all
at night
plucked up together.
It's supposed to be at night, but
yeah.
I guess it was it gets too cold for those lights. So.
They freeze. They're candles.
Exactly.
The payoff pitch. That's outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Jasper Best as the Wildcats have it first and second with 2 outs. Wildcats trying to create a little 2-out rally here.
Adding number 2, Jasper Best.
Good speed at first and second. Gapper scores 2. Jasper up there and ready. Daly checks the runner at second, checks again, and delivers to Jasper Best. That's bounced to the shortstop, making a diving fielding play, diving to second. And they're going to say they got him. That was a nice glove by Bishop over at short. Kind of tripped over his feet, then dove to second. Wildcats threatened, but can't push any across. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 5-3. Trojans lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
When life throws you the unexpected, 316 Urgent Care. With a skilled team of medical professionals, they treat everything from minor illnesses and injuries to cuts, fractures, flu symptoms, and more, treating all ages 7 days a week. They offer comprehensive diagnostics, treatment, and follow-up care so you can feel better faster without sacrificing quality. Quick, compassionate, local. Visit 316healthcare.us to find the urgent care option that works for you. 316 Urgent Care, a fresh approach to urgent care. When it comes to life safety and security across West Georgia, one name stands above the rest: Blackwater Technologies. From fire alarm systems, suppression, and gas detection to access control, CCTV, and 24/7 monitoring, Blackwater certified technicians deliver comprehensive fire and life safety services services across Alabama and Georgia. Visit blackwater-tech.com today to learn how they safeguard your business or school. Blackwater Technologies, security, compliance, support. Blackwater.
Welcome back in to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the top of the fourth, 5-3. Trojans leave it over our Wildcats. New pitcher on the bump is going to be Colby Holland. We'll see Colby toss a couple. Gardner still back behind the plate. Tristan Arrowwood over at third. Henry Brookshire at short. I believe Maddox Rogers over at second still. Maddox Keaton over at first. First pitch from Colby here in the top of the fourth, excuse me. Fastball top of the zone, strike one. Sabo up for the Trojans.
Santo, did you say?
Sabo.
Oh, Sabo.
S-O-B-O, or S-A-B-O. The 0-1. Catches the outside part of the zone. Good pitch from Colby Holland, strike two. Colby ahead here, quickly 0-2.
Breaking pitch?
Yeah, probably. The 0-2 from Holland. Sabo thought about offering it the high fastball, pulled back, and be ball one.
It's hard to catch up with it.
Yeah, yep.
Especially with this cool weather. And it's not cold.
It's
cool weather.
It's cool. Hadn't really gotten any colder.
No,
The 1-2 from Colby Holland. Kind of overthrew that one, spiked it into the dirt. Maybe ball two evens up the count 2-2. Looking ahead for the weather for next week's games, Coach, it's going to be prettier than it was tonight. I believe high 60s is what we're in store for next week.
So Florida weather?
Well, I don't know if it's quite Florida weather, but
okay.
Yeah, it's going to be warm. 2-2. Outside part of the zone. Got him, strike three. Good pitch from Colby Holland. Froze him. And that'll be out number one. Nah, it's not going to be quite Florida weather next week. It'll be warmer than we're used to start the baseball season, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. First week's always that way.
Man.
Now, when
Coach, I feel like the first half of the season is like that. Swing and a miss from Bishop.
I remember in college days of a few people I know, they played a double header in West Georgia in Carrollton. First game was in 33, and the next game was in 40.
Oh, goodness. I would like to know what the wind chill was when we played at that South Paulding tournament like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
0-1, good fastball, just misses inside. Ball one, 1-1 count. Whatever the wind chill was for that South Paulding tournament, it was like 4 years ago, I think. It was, if it wasn't for Brady Perry's mama having hot hands, I don't know if I'd have made it through all those games. It was miserably cold. The 1-1. It's bounced right in front of the plate. Ben Gardner will scoop it up and throws a little low over to first to Maddox Keaton. Yeah. Brady Perry's mama had some of those hot hands. And it saved my life that game. So down to first goes Bishop. And that will bring up Bell. Yeah, that was a miserably cold night. I called Emily on my way home. I was like, make some coffee. Make me a pot of coffee, please. Came away victorious, beat Sprayberry and beat South Paulding. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the fourth. Check swing. And they're going to say he went strike one. Down to second goes Sabo. Going to call that one catcher's indifference.
Yeah.
Would not.
But he should have go ahead and threw the ball to second along with the bat that the batters had because it was out in front of home plate. Or over home plate, I should say.
Yeah. One of the things you struggle to teach young kids sometimes is when a guy's stealing, not second, but when he's stealing third and that batter moves around in the box or even moves out of the box, if you attempt to throw down to third, run into that batter. The 0-1. A little high, ball 1-1 count.
Well, I learned a long time ago. I used to catch batting practice for the Columbus Yankees. Wasn't pro ball. I was just down there catching batting practice, having a good time.
Yeah.
But they taught me pretty well about a lot of things to do. After this pitch, I'll tell you a few of them.
A lot of little small tips probably that would. The 1-1. That's low, ball 2.
Runner stealing. If I'm catching, runner stealing third base, if you put your hand, the glove, on the batter and attempt to throw the ball to third base, runner's out.
Yeah. Yep.
Catcher, interference.
Batter interference.
Batter interference.
Teaching young kids that for some reason doesn't always stick. The 2-1. Good fastball low in the zone. Catches it, strike 2. 2-2 count.
But you don't teach them to do that all the time.
No.
But if people start getting a big jump on people, you got to do something to stop it.
Yeah.
And the pitcher normally does it.
The 2-2 from Colby. That's low, ball 3. It'll be 3-2, 1 out, runner on second. As a semi-truck just blared its horn going past 20.
I'm surprised a lot more didn't or haven't yet.
I think they were just excited to see baseball.
Exactly.
That's what it was. Truckers are big fans of baseball.
Yes, sir.
The payoff pitch from Colby Holland. That's high, snap throw down to second. That'll be ball 4.
Not but one way they're going, so really hard to pick people off there.
Yeah. He wandered off the bag just a bit. So we're going to get a courtesy runner down at first base. Can't quite see who that is that's courtesy runner for Bell. I believe that might be Landon Bowen again. That'll bring up Messer for the Trojans.
First and second, nobody out. Infield fly route is in effect.
Colby checks the runner at second and delivers. That was low and outside. Good stop from Gardner behind the plate. Ball 1. Looked like he almost overthought that pitch.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
The 1-0. That's hit down the third base line.
Foul ball.
Yep. That was a little too hot to handle for Coach Bianco. He just got out of the way. I don't blame him. I would have done the same. They got a glove on. It's a little cold. 1-1 count, 1 out, 5-3. Trojans lead it. Runners on first and second for Carrollton. I know Troop and Rockmart are playing right now in a scrimmage game. Pinwheel over to second. No throw. Back in time was Bishop.
That's probably the hardest throw making baseball.
Yeah. That
turn,
pinwheel back over there, yeah.
Well, it's actually not the pinwheel. It's a turn towards second base with your left shoulder.
The 1-1 popped up.
Infield fly route, batter's out.
Sky high.
He hadn't called it, though. He never called it.
And caught by Brookshire. Infield fly is now a live ball. So you call it after the play. They changed that last year.
Really?
Yeah. I think they just changed it in high school. But the infield fly rule is now a live ball rule. So you let the play happen, and then after the play happens, you can go back and call it infield fly.
Wow.
Yeah, which I think makes it more confusing for umpires, personally.
Exactly.
Yeah. First and second, 1 out.
I mean, you actually could have an infield fly rule halfway to center field.
Yeah. If it's reasonable, normal effort from an infielder. As the first pitch to Hudson is a ball. I guess they're playing soccer down at the football stadium. Hear the PA going on.
Looks that way.
Step back over to second. Back in time is Bishop. No throw from Colby.
Again, as I was talking a while ago, you're turning from your left to right on the throw rather than spinning around.
1-0 hitting to right field.
It's a foul ball.
That's going to be fouled. Brad giving chase, couldn't get there. That'll be 1-1. Yeah, you're spinning against your throwing arm, too. That's that's
very, very
tough.
difficult.
Tough to pick somebody off like that. See if the family's still here. I don't see them. I hope they're still here. All the jackets and pillows and everything are still here.
That means you got to pick them up.
I got enough stuff to take home. I don't need to take home half the wardrobe. Allen stares in, gets the sign from Gardner. Checks the runner at second, checks again. Checks a third time. Kicks and delivers. Good pitch, top of the zone, strike two. 1-2.
I'm not saying a word. Or better yet, this would be better.
1-2 count. 2 outs, 2 on. The lead is 2 for Carrollton. Colby steps towards second. Scampering back over there is Bishop. No throw, we'll reset and do it again. Waiting on deck is Fokin. Pitch is delivered, hit, and right past. It was Tristan over at third. 1 to score. Good throw from left field. Slapped the tag on him and got the runner trying to advance from second to third. That'll end the inning, but I believe Carrollton did plate 1. They did, yep. So it's 6-3 heading into the bottom of the fourth here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
When it comes to life safety and security across West Georgia, one name stands above the rest: Blackwater Technologies. From fire alarm systems, suppression, and gas detection to access control, CCTV, and 24/7 monitoring, Blackwater certified technicians deliver comprehensive fire and life safety services across Alabama and Georgia. Visit blackwater-tech.com today to learn how they safeguard your business or Blackwater Technologies, security, compliance, support. Blackwater.
Looking to take your next adventure out on the water? Marine South in Carrollton is your seasonal starting line. As a full-service marine facility, they offer top-notch boat sales, repairs, repowering, and service you can count on. All backed by expert, courteous staff and financing options to fit your needs. Whether you're buying a new ride or giving your engine a tune-up, Marine South brings boating dreams to life for West Georgia and East Alabama. Visit marinesouth.com or stop by 1656 North Highway 27 in Carrollton to get in gear. Marine South, where your next adventure begins on the water.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the bottom of the fourth, 6-3. Trojans leave it over our Wildcats. Luke Wilson, Cooper Thomas, and Henry Brookshire, I think, do up here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll see what the lineup looks like, and if Coach Wade Bailey changes anything up. Bivens on the bump.
Number 2, Luke Wilson.
For the Carrollton Trojans here. All the way up.
There you go again.
Yeah.
Them newfangled songs.
All the way up.
Them newfangled songs.
Coach, I know you enjoy that.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's bumping in your truck when you're riding around.
Plumb nearly.
First pitch from Bivens. Check swing. Did he hold his bat back? He did. That'll be ball 1.
You know, really have a problem with the center fielder and his glasses.
Yeah, shining.
They're shining off of him, which is a very
1-0 fastball inside, strike 1.
A big thing to the batters.
Yeah.
It's aggravating. Yeah. May not be totally in their eyes, but it is aggravating.
It's something. The 1-1. That's a fastball low and outside. Catches the black of the plate for strike 2. 1-2 count. Bivens kicks and delivers. 1-2 is a curveball that kind of stayed high. He was up to count 2-2. We're going to get spoiled with this weather this week and next week.
Yes, sir.
We're not going to know what to do when it gets cold again. 2-2 misses high, ball 3.
Not going to do when it gets hot.
It ain't going to get hot while we're doing baseball. I can guarantee you that.
You think so?
No. It hasn't gotten hot the past 3 years. It's gotten warm, but we have never had a hot day, really.
And what do you call hot?
Above 85. 3-2 catches the inside part of the zone. And that'll be strike 3.
Number 18, Cooper Thomas.
I take anything above 85.
It won't be that hot.
Yeah, I was about to say, we haven't had any games that have been that hot.
Won't be that hot.
No. Of course, if it was 85, it'd be hard for me to be out here. I'd probably be in a pool on a float. First pitch, Cooper Thomas sees. High and inside, ball 1 from Bivens. Brookshire waits on deck. The 1-0. Check swing, didn't go around. That'll be ball 2. Coop ahead here, 2-0. Bivens kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Good pitch to swing on. Feels weird to call a kid Coop on the baseball field and it not be Cooper Robinson.
Right.
The 2-1. That's fouled back towards us off the netting. That'll leave it up to count 2-2. It's always weird the first week or 2 of the season, seeing the seniors that you become somewhat accustomed to seeing all last year and the year before last and having other kids taking their spots. The 2-2. That's low, ball 3, runs it full. A good eye from Cooper Thomas. 6-3, Trojans lead it here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 out, none on for our Wildcats. 3-2 count for Cooper Thomas. Bivens kicks and delivers. That's inside, almost hit him, yeah. Cooper Thomas will jog down to first with a 1-out walk. That'll bring up Henry Brookshire. That's right on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right on time. It's tricky.
Did you hear that?
What's that?
That dog bellowing over there.
Coach, I know you got some Run DMC.
Well, yeah, I do now. I watch I watch my record player when I run. It's
first pitch to Brookshire, fastball high in the zone.
Gosh
strike 1.
almighty. I'm glad I'm not coaching this.
Coach, you might have got thrown out of a scrimmage.
Oh, look. Oh, I missed it.
The 0-1 to Brookshire. That's hit right back where it came through and threw into center field for a base hit. A diving attempt over at short by Bishop. Couldn't get it. Brookshire stands over at first with a single.
I think most coaches around would be okay if you miss them low or high.
Yeah.
But they are going to tell you real quick, give me one or the other.
Yeah.
Don't take away both of them.
Yep. So left-handed batter Dylan Brad steps up to the plate. At this point in the game, usually I would give you what Brad's done during the game, but since we don't have a scorebook tonight because of all the changes, I can't tell you because I don't remember. First and second for the Wildcats, 1 out. First pitch from Bivens. Check swing from Brad didn't go. It bounces out of the catcher's mitt, and everybody advances 90 feet. So now the Wildcats with 2 in scoring position. Dylan Brad ahead 1-0.
Now, is that a pass ball?
No.
That's a wild pitch.
Yeah. I would say.
And there are pieces.
Probably a 50-50 one, though.
There are people would say it's the indifference. Is that what it is?
Yeah, catcher's indifference.
Yeah.
You also have defensive indifference.
True.
And a fielder's balk, which I didn't know existed.
Yeah, remember that one.
Time called. Fielder's balk.
Yeah.
It's
I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't know that existed. I always love picking my neighbor's brain because he's an umpire, and man, he knows the rule book backwards and forwards, stuff that I've never even heard of, you know. Understand what you don't know until he explains stuff like that to you. The 1-0, that's hit over on the right side, past one, diving off the glove of the first baseman. One run is in. Here comes the second run, and it's going to be a 2 RBI single for Dylan Brad. It is now 6-5. Wildcats trimming into this lead.
2 RBI.
Yeah, I'm giving it 2 RBI. You giving the first baseman the air on that one?
Oh, certainly.
We're even diving for it.
He should have filled it with a dang basket.
That's a tough scoring outcome from Coach Verlin Best. Oh, man, I don't know about that. Of course, that wouldn't be the first disagreement we've had on a scoring play, and it won't be our last either.
That's always been the fun part about scoring all these things and not coaching or not doing anything. Being able to look at it, talk about it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then still disagree, so it don't matter.
That'll bring up Ben Gardner, the runner on first and 2 in. We got into it last year about a fielder's choice.
Yes.
Said every play's a fielder's choice. They choose to field the ball. First pitch, Gardner sees. Big swing and a miss. Strike one.
Most young kids try to hit the ball to left field instead of hitting it to where it's pitched.
Yeah.
And
Try to pull it.
He missed that ball 6 inches because he tried to pull it. If he had hit it right back toward the pitcher, it never would have got to the pitcher. It'd been in right field.
Second one fouled off the netting. Strike two. Yeah, I think Ben was trying to send that one over the fence and give the Wildcats a lead.
But there again, trying to hit it over the left field fence when the ball was outside.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to do. Now I'm talking about totally outside on the outside of the plate.
Barry Bonds was really good at just taking whatever pitch was thrown.
Yeah, wherever.
Whatever your opinion is on him on cheating and everything. Yeah, he was a Hall of Fame baseball player before he even took steroids.
Yes.
He was going to get there in a different way, but I just realized, Coach, I can't even see the plate.
No, me either.
I don't know where it's at.
I don't think an umpire can either.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. So 2 out, 1 on. That'll bring up Colby Holland.
See, then you get the same situation when you got Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra probably was the best poor ball hitter in the Major League Baseball programs.
He's also a really good actor on the Aflac commercials.
Yeah.
Off to second. Throw is a strike. And
that's
they got
terrible.
him. That'll be out number 3. We get a couple, trim into the lead. It's 6-5. Trojans lead it here heading into the top of the 5th on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Villa Rica First Baptist is a proud sponsor of Carroll County Athletes and Athletics. Villa Rica First Baptist Church is a place where people can meet Jesus, engage in life-giving community, and everyone is welcome. We believe in creating a space where people can have authentic encounters with Christ, discover their gifts, and use them for God's glory. Join us for our Sunday services at 8:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. located at 1483 on Highway 78 in Villa Rica. Villa Rica First Baptist Church. We are family.
Looking to take your next adventure out on the water? Marine South in Carrollton is your seasonal starting line. As a full-service marine facility, they offer top-notch boat sales, repairs, repowering, and service you can count on, all backed by expert, courteous staff and financing options to fit your needs. Whether you're buying a new ride or giving your engine a tune-up, Marine South brings boating dreams to life for West Georgia and East Alabama. Visit marinesouth.com or stop by 1656 North Highway 27 in Carrollton to get in gear. Marine South, where your next adventure begins on the water.
Welcome again to the Hometown Sports Media Network presentation of high school baseball as we head into the top of the fifth. 6-5, Carrollton leads it over our Villa Rica Wildcats. New pitcher on the bump for the Wildcats, Gavin Jones, a freshman. Got to see Gavin a lot last year. My son played on his middle school team at Villa Rica Middle School. Very promising young man. Big lefty, throws hard, great command. Was an out away from a perfect game last year. Had 2 no-hitters and 2 or 3 immaculate innings. Music make you lose control. I know you know this song, Coach. Big fan of Missy Elliott. Throw down the second one's a good. Due up first, the Carrollton Trojans is going to be Landon Bowman. Not sure who he's batting for. He wasn't in the original roster, but I'd assume here in the 5th, 6th, and 7th, we'll see some faces that we haven't seen most of the game. Get these young kids some work. Gavin kicks and delivers. First pitch, fastball, strike 1.
Pretty good pitch there.
He's a pretty good pitcher.
Freshman?
Yes, sir. The 0-1. Little outside, ball 2. Older brother, a senior this year, played football for us. He was our H-back.
Huh.
And then he went to guard, and then he played center. 1-1, good breaking ball. Check swing from Bowen. Ball 2. Yeah, Gavin's older brother Mason, senior this year for the football team. I think he played like 3 or 4 positions. And one of those kids that can stick him just about anywhere on the football field, and he'll produce for you. 2-1. Low in the zone, caught it. 2-2. Nice fastball out of Gavin. Gavin shakes off the first, shakes off the second, nods at the third, kicks and delivers. Throws him strike 3. Good pitch from Gavin Jones. That'll be out number 1. First of many high school strikeouts, if I had to predict.
You know, one of the things I found a long time ago is the idea of continually pitching the same way. Is that good or bad? Well, a lot of different matters to the pitcher or the person doing the pitching. But most of the time, you have to be consistent with everything you're doing, whether it's a breaking pitch, fastball, but not necessarily a curve.
Yeah.
But most of the time also is the ones who are more successful is the one who have the same motion, same everything, and stepping the right direction, throwing a cup in your wrist. Those are the kinds of things that you always come up with, including stepping straight toward home plate. That's what we talked about a few minutes ago. Stepping straight toward home plate, throwing the ball, bending your back, and get another 5-6 miles an hour more motion out of it.
2-0 breaking ball, catches the zone. It'll be 2-1. Yeah, that was one of the things that I don't remember if it was Maddox or Glavin was talking about it, where he tried to make every delivery the exact same so he couldn't tip the pitches, and I don't remember who it was. The 2-1. Another great breaking ball, 2-2. I think it might have been Bonds that told Maddox he could see when he was throwing a changeup by the way his eyes were or something like that. Like It was something like, only a savant like Bonds would have picked up. The 2-2 popped up. Ben going to have a play. A diving catch from Ben Gardner for out number 2. Great job, Ben, popping up and ranging over to the third base foul line, making a diving play. That'll be out number 2 for the Wildcats.
If he didn't use the shin guards on his knees, or legs, I should say, then he never would have got it.
Yeah.
Because that speeds him up to get to it. That makes a lot of difference.
Nice play from Ben Gardner. Going to college next year, but not as a catcher. He can go be a pitcher.
Where?
LaGrange.
Oh, okay.
Good breaking ball, strike 1 in there to Moody. The 0-1 from Gavin Jones. Fastball, strike 2. And Gavin mowing them down here in the top of the 5th.
If you watch real careful, the change of the pitch is pretty significant different.
The 0-2 curveball hit right back to Gavin. A slow ranging over is Brookshire. He won't have a play.
It's so different. It's significant different in the idea that he's telegraphing the breaking pitch or a fastball.
Over at first stands Moody, and that'll bring up Downs. See, I can't pick up stuff like that.
Well, part of me catching the 4 years I did in high school, it meant a lot to be able to watch the way the guy was throwing the ball.
You got that trained eye.
Well, it's not the trained eye. It's the idea of, you got to watch your pitcher to see what he's throwing each pitch.
Throw over to first. Back in time is Moody. My play at the approach when I was playing, my brief, short stint playing baseball, was close my eyes and swing as hard as I could. It worked out every now and then. When I made contact, the ball went really far. I didn't make a lot of consistent contact. Fastball, strike 1 from Gavin Jones.
He's almost balking. Not
Really?
stopping.
Oh, yeah.
And see, it's those little things it's going to make you more and more consistent with pitching.
The 0-1 from Gavin. Snap throw down to first. They picked him off. Over to second. The throw goes. Oh, dropped the ball. Good snap throw from Ben Gardner throwing behind the runner. Had him ranging off. Throw down to second. And just gets away from us. And over to second. Go the Trojans. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good breaking pitch from Gavin Jones. Runner on second, 2 outs, 6-5. Carrollton leads it here in the top of the 5th. Jones shakes off the first. Likes the second, comes set, and delivers the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3, got him. We head into the 5th, 6-5. Carrollton leads it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit DonRichFord.com today.
Smash your thirst with an incredible Whenever you hear a hometown sports media play-by-play guy say, that's another incredible pulp smash.
That is an incredible pulp smash, 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 smash.
And then hear some big fat guy growl. Well, then you know you've seen a big hit on the gridiron. Whenever I see the Incredible Pulp Lemonade trailer, I know it is a premier game of the week, and I'm getting me some lemonade. Everything you get today has artificial ingredient, not Incredible Pulp Lemonade. It's fresh squeezed lemons, filtered water, and sugar, and it's delicious. And it's made by a man, Steve Walker, who loves supporting youth athletics in West Georgia. So next time you see the Incredible Pulp trailer, make sure you stop and get yourself an Incredible Pulp Lemonade.
Welcome back in the Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Due up 1, 2, 3. Be Colby Holland, Tristan Arrowwood, and Austin Wilson, I think. We'll see if that is truly the lineup we run out with. Rucker, the pitcher on the bump for the Trojans. First pitch, Rucker throws. Fastball low and outside, strike one. I mean,
just barely over home plate.
We did get brushed off a little bit. I can see home plate now.
I can even see that.
The 0-1. Curveball outside, ball two, or ball one, excuse me.
Well, now, why does it one breaks and one don't? Same pitcher, same spin.
Yeah.
Why does one break and one don't?
Release point? I don't know. The 1-1.
I imagine simply because of the way he's gripping the ball.
Yeah, the way it comes out of his fingers, maybe.
The way he's gripping the ball with the seam or against the seam.
That's what I was about to say, the laces.
Yeah.
Colby ahead here, 2-1. Rucker kicks and delivers. That's fouled off the net. Evens up the count 2-2. One of the things that Rucker does is he brings that ball out of his glove for a long time before he delivers it. And, you know, you get up against a good batter, they'll be able to read that pretty quickly, I would think. The 2-2. That's foul out of play over towards the light pole. Over
Cleared
on the
it.
Carrollton Trojan side, yep.
I think that is the tennis courts.
Yeah, that hit the netting on the tennis courts. Hopefully it stayed in. Coach Bailey last year was talking about how much they spend on baseballs. I wouldn't think we'd lose a ton. The 2-2. That's hit over to short. Backhanded stab. Long throw across the diamond's going to pull the first baseman off. And Colby Holland will stand over at first base.
Uh-oh.
I'm going back and forth on if that should be a hit or not. That was pretty deep in the hole.
It was. Yeah,
I would say it's a hit. Yeah,
I could be a hit.
That was pretty deep in the hole for Jones to range over there and make that play. That was going to be tough.
Now, do you bunt this now? And which way you bunt it? First base line or third base line?
I'd go first base line.
Well, if your third base line makes the pitcher field, he has to turn all the way around.
Yeah. First pitch to Arrowwood. It's fouled back. Off the backstop, right back to the catcher. The 0-1. I don't know. If I had my book and was keeping up with what they did before, I'd tell you pretty quickly if we sack bunt this one over or not.
Oh, let's late the game. I think you sack bunt it for sure. But also, it could be a bunt for a hit.
Snap throw over to first. Back in time is Colby.
Down the third base line.
Yeah.
Because two reasons. Number one, the third baseman was playing back pretty good, even with a bag. The other reason is because it's a left-handed pitcher. And he...
For us? Yeah. 0-1 misses outside. And it is 1-1. Uh-huh. Yep.
The pitcher would have to turn around completely one way or the other.
That'd be almost an impossible play for the pitcher, Coach. Left-handed pitcher. The 1-1. High fastball, strike two.
It's really hard for the young kids to hit the ball to right field.
Yeah. A 1-2 count to Arrowwood. Rucker comes set, checks and delivers. That's hit over on the right side and through. Right fielder pick it up, throw it in. Our Wildcats got them first and second with a little bit to cook here in the bottom of the fifth.
I thought it was 6.
Now batting, number 1, Austin Wilson.
I was like, wait, is my count wrong? That'll bring up Austin Wilson. And Austin got some ducks on the pond.
Quack, quack, quack.
Lightning before the thunder.
Oh, me, there you go again. No, you got a fever.
I'm gonna make you a mixtape before the season's over. I'm gonna sing a bunch of songs and put it on a CD for you.
But you got to have something to play it on, see.
Do you have a CD player, Coach? Runners at first and second. Foster checks. The bunt, it's a good one. Right back to the pitcher. He's going to wheel over to third. He's safe. Foster thought about going to third. In there safe is Holland. Everybody is safe. The bases are loaded. And that'll bring up Jasper Best. Coach, you just talked about how hard of a play that was going to be for a pitcher on a sac bunt. Fielding it, he's a left-handed batter. The sac bunt was put down the third base side, and getting him to turn all the way around, field it, and then throw back to first was going to be tough. Foster picked it up and decided to go to third. Good jump by Colby Holland. No chance. Jasper Best up, bases loaded, no outs. Carrollton leads it by 1, 6-5 here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch that Jasper sees, fastball swing and a miss.
Don't do something you can't do.
Yeah.
Settle in with yourself and hit the ball hard somewhere.
The 0-1. That's low, ball one. 1-1 count. That's good maturity from him. A lot of times last year you'd see him kind of chase that one.
Yes.
After a pitch that he thought he should have gotten on the first pitch. Sometimes he'd chase those breaking balls low and outside. Good discipline. The 1-1. That was low and inside, ball 2.
What's the old saying? A walk's good as a hit?
Absolutely. Walk ties us up.
Of course, a ringing double right center would do the same thing.
The 2-1 to Jasper. That's in. Oh.
When the catcher has to reach.
Yeah, and drops it. And tell our catcher, we don't drop strikes. That evens up the count, 2-2. Foster stares in, gets the sign, comes set. Kicks and delivers. 2-2 swung on and missed. Strike 3. That'll be first out of the inning. That'll bring up Luke Wilson.
Now batting number 30, Maddox Rogers.
Oh, nope, we had a Maddox Rogers batting for the first time tonight. First pitch, fastball swing and a miss.
A perfect bunt down the third base line would be really good.
All right.
About
I don't mind that.
40 foot.
Little squeeze play?
No. About 40 foot.
40. 1 outside, ball 1. 1-1 count to Rogers. Coach coming out to talk to Foster for Carrollton.
Can't say a whole lot.
He came sprinting out of the dugout. Whatever he saw, he wanted to get it across quickly. I'd like to know what he saw.
Exactly.
Because it wasn't not like he's pitching bad.
No.
He must have just saw something and it's like, I got to get out there right now.
One thing I found a long time ago is the closer your hands are to your head, the longer the swing. if your hands are straight back and your left arm is straight, then you swing the bat, and it's much like a half swing, except you follow through with it, which makes it a complete swing. But if your hands are close to your head, you have to have a long looping swing to get the bat on the ball. Which means you start a little bit sooner than you normally would.
Which means you can't adjust as quickly to something.
Exactly. Exactly.
The 1-1. That's nubbed off the hands of the bat. It's going to be a tough play, charging over a second and making the play, but scoring on the play. That was a good sack hit by Maddox Rogers. Colby scores from third. Rogers is out, but the game is tied at 6-6 here in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting number 3, Morgan Thompson.
I'll bring up lefty Morgan Thompson with 2 runners in scoring position.
And 2 out.
Gapper scores 2. Lefty on lefty matchup. A lot of lefties in this game. First pitch, Morgan sees, swing and a miss. Foster steps off the back of the rubber. We'll reset. Been a pretty quick game.
It has.
Morgan at the plate, ready. Spin back around, throw to second. High, great leaping snag by Janowski, I believe that is over at second now for Carrollton. If he didn't jump up and Spider-Man catch that one, it was going to sail into center field, and Wildcats would have taken the lead. The 0-1. Snap throw down to third. It gets past them. It rolls into left field. 1 run is in, and the Wildcats take the lead. Tristan Arrowwood popped right up, came home, and it is 7-6. Wildcats lead it.
I've had a few coaches will stand up and tell you when he got off the field, act like you've been there before. But that's okay. I mean, that's up to each individual kid.
1-1 count. That's hit into left field and down. Base hit. RBI single for Morgan Thompson. Wildcats have an 8-6 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. Morgan just took the pitch where it was. A left-handed batter, outside pitch, and just took it to left field.
Good hit.
Great piece of hitting from Morgan Thompson. Wildcats lead it 8-6. Maddox Keaton up to bat, fouls that one back behind him. We strike one, another lefty, Coach.
Sometimes that's good.
I've seen more lefties in this game, I think, than I saw all last year.
That could be a good statement.
That could be a good statement, man. The 0-1 to Maddox. Breaking ball stays low, ball 1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth, 8-6. Wildcats lead it. Big rally here in the bottom of the fifth. RBI single from Morgan Thompson.
Oh, I cannot believe that. Oof. I still just...
Fastball on the outside. Strike, I guess, 1-2.
What's the strike zone supposed to be, 18 inches?
That's plus.
His is 28 inches. Wide. I'm sorry, that's just...
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That'll end the inning, but not before the Wildcats can push across enough and take the lead. 8-6, we lead it heading into the top of the 6th here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
About pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got them. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Looking for fast, friendly auto care? Come to ProTech Auto, Villa Rica's one-stop shop. Get a quick lube oil change and the best car wash detail in town. Your car will thank you. Need repairs? We've got you covered with full mechanic services and the best tire prices around. Our certified staff is the friendliest that you will find anywhere. Find us at 743 West Bankhead Highway, right across from the new Villa Rica Fire Station. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until 2. ProTech Auto, where your car gets the care that it deserves.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the top of the sixth. Wildcats lead at 8-6. I don't know who's holding them out. I don't have a 25 on my roster.
I think it's the turnip seed kid. I think. I'm not sure.
If you say so. I don't know. That's the fun part about these scrimmages when you get in the sixth and do the
Exactly.
last couple innings. Jet Janowski, the batter for the Carrollton Trojans. First pitch he sees inside. Strike one.
My watchful eye wife was telling me to get my knees and my legs out from under the chair.
Yes, ma'am. 1-0, check swing, he went. Strike one, 1-1 count.
The old saying goes, if he hit that one, he knocks it out of the park.
I don't know. If he hit that one, that's probably a ground ball somewhere. The 1-1. That's bounced third base line and foul. Glad it was foul.
See, I still like the old umpires. As soon as the ball stopped, they started yelling foul ball.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. They don't.
No.
They don't say anything on foul balls.
They don't even throw their hands up to make you stop. It just takes that much longer for the game to get over with. That is
froze him. Yep, strike three. I think that's Coy Summers. Yep. So Coy Summers, the pitcher here in the top of the sixth for the Wildcats. That wind can stop. First pitch bounced right back to Coy. He fields it. And over to first for out number two. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the sixth for the Trojans. And that'll bring up Aiden Rucker. Rucker's first at bat of the ball game. Summers kicks and delivers. Big breaking ball. A little inside. Ball one. Coy hammering his hand down on his thigh, trying to get some blood and warmth in it. The 1-0. Fastball misses inside, ball two. 2-0. Boy, trying to get those tendons woken up. The 2-0. A good fastball in the zone. Strike one, 2-1 count. As the wind has kicked up ever so slightly here at Villa Rica High School.
That high.
Blowing out towards right field. The 2-1. That's
Outta here.
popped up a mile high. That'll reach the cul-de-sac. And a one-hop Sasquatch's front lawn over there.
I used to like it to make sure I looked at the ball before I got out of the place, but just to make sure I didn't have to run after it to get it. If it looked like it was going out, I don't think I ever missed one that was still come inside.
2-2, big breaking ball swing and a miss. Trojans go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the sixth. We head to the bottom, 8-6. Wildcats lead it here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Need someplace to relax after a hard day? Sissy's Trackside Grill is just the place for you. Sissy's Trackside Grill is the perfect place to unwind, watch the game, and munch on some grub. Sissy's has everything you could ask for. Wings, burgers, pizza. They even have fish and chips for those British tourists making their way in Villa Rica. Sissy's was voted the best place for a Philly cheesesteak and best sports grill in West Georgia and was a finalist for best hamburger. So stop in at 14790 on 78 in Villa Rica and sample some of Sissy's fare.
Hard hits and big blocks under the Friday night lights. That's what we call the Hog of the Night. And it's brought to you by Key Farms, Meats, and Mercantile. With 2 locations in Carrollton and Bremen, Key Farms is your hometown stop for locally raised grass-fed beef and all your southern staples you need to feed the family night. From premium meats to spices, kitchen goods, and more, they're proud to keep West Georgia grilling strong. Key Farms, Meats, and Mercantile, sponsors of the Hog of the Night and champions of local flavor. Learn more at key-farms.com.
When life throws you the unexpected, 316 Urgent Care is ready. With a skilled team of medics, they treat everything from minor illnesses and injuries to cuts, fractures, flu symptoms, and more, treating all ages 7 days a week. They offer comprehensive diagnostics, treatment, and follow-up care so you can feel better faster without sacrificing quality. Quick, compassionate, local. Visit 316healthcare.us to find the urgent care option that works for you. 316 Urgent Care, a fresh approach to urgent care.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the bottom of the sixth. Wildcats lead at 8-6 over the Carrollton Trojans. Henry Brookshire, Dylan Brad, and Ben Gardner do up 1-2-3 this inning, I think. Once again, I preface that because it's a scrimmage and we're changing kids all around, left and right, first and second.
Number 9, Henry Brookshire.
On the bump for the Carrollton Trojans is Caleb Hudson. First pitch, Brookshire sees, fastball, high, ball one.
If he can control it, it's going to be a pretty good fastball.
Had some giddy up on it, didn't it, Coach?
Yes, sir.
The 1-0 to Brookshire. Yeah, he's got some speed. I mean, that misses outside 2-0, but he's got some. He's a junior. The 2-0 to Brookshire. Matt hit him. Ooh. That one's going to sting.
Got him in the muscle. So.
Yeah, I didn't get. I ain't no. I don't know about you. I ain't got no muscle with that hit.
But that's all you got to back there.
As Bubba Gump would say, he got shot in the buttocks.
That's probably the biggest muscle you got in your body.
Not for me.
I'll rest my case. I yield to you.
Dylan Brad up to bat. First pitch, Dylan sees, fouled back off the netting. Good hustle by Ben Gardner, picking it up. Brookshire over at first by way of a hit by pitch. Hudson comes set. Kicks and delivers the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Brad.
Hey, take a breath, kid, take a breath. He might not be able to pitch very many times during the year, especially if it's cold, simply because he's throwing it with his arm.
Yeah. Not a lot of body involved.
No.
The 0-2. And that's inside. Scoots past the catcher. Down to second goes Brookshire. Brookshire with a head-first slide. And it looks like Brookshire might be a little shaken up on the slide. That stinks because the slide wasn't needed. It was a pass ball. I think he might have just got some dirt in his eye. Coach Bailey goes over there and gives a encouraging pat on the shoulder. Coach Bailey will head back over to third. Coach Kyle Gamble over to first. Looks like Brookshire is good. Brookshire is good. 1-2 count to Dylan Brad. Runner on second, no outs. Wildcats lead at 8-6 here in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch to Brad. That's bounced right back to the pitcher. He fields it, flips it to first. That'll be out number 2, but on the play, Brookshire goes over to third. So a productive out from Dylan Brad.
Number 12, Ben Gardner.
I'm going to bring up Ben Gardner. Oh, wow. A little update on the pitcher. Caleb Hudson missed a lot of baseball and football due to a leg injury. Back healthy, working his way back up. The top junior player for Trent Bianco. First pitch to Gardner is fouled back off the netting. That Trojan update brought to you by, I guess, the voice of the Trojan News Network still, Matt Skinner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he's still doing that for
I guess.
TNN. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Gardner. Ben needing to battle back and protect here, down 0-2. One out, runner on third. Wildcats lead at 8-6. Bottom of the sixth. Hudson requested the plate to be cleaned off. And the home plate umpire obliges, as that wind can stop anytime. All my papers go blowing everywhere. Time called by Ben, granted by the home plate umpire. We don't usually get a lot of wind that's blowing out to out the outfield here, Coach.
Nah.
That's where that wind's coming from. The 0-2 to Gardner. That's fouled back. Like I said, it was a swing and a miss. He fouled it. I heard it.
8-6. I think I would be.
All right, so that they're going to say he swung and missed. I guess a drop third strike. The runner scores from third. It's now 9-6. I could have swore I heard him hit.
Was it 8 or 9?
9, excuse me. Foul back off the net. Colby Holland up to bat. I could have swore that was a foul ball, Coach.
I agree with you totally.
Yeah. Thought I heard a
click.
Yeah. That'll work. Got a run across. Wildcats now lead it by 3. The 0-1 to Colby. Breaking ball. It's a good one. Strike 2. 2 outs. Base is clear. Colby Holland up to bat. Bottom of the 6th. Wildcats lead it over the Trojans 9-6. Here on the Wildcat Network. Next broadcast of Wildcat Baseball will be next Tuesday versus the Central Lions. The 0-2 misses high. Ball 1. Wildcats open up with the Central Lions on Tuesday at 5:55 first pitch, and then Friday we host Jackson at 5:55.
Maynard Jackson.
Maynard Jackson, yes, sir. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that is how the bottom of the sixth ends. But our Wildcats head to the seventh with a 3-run lead here on Hometown Sports Media Networks.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit donrichford.com today.
You ever wake up, slam some coffee, and still feel like your brain's in preseason form?
That's where we come in. We're the Morning Five, your daily dose of sports, sarcasm, and a whole lot of nonsense.
You mean shenanigans?
Bold predictions? Got them. Trash takes? Absolutely. Heated debates about concession stand rankings? You bet your nachos.
Exactly. We're breaking down the Braves' blunders, high school heroes, and why the Falcons might finally not ruin our fall.
It's sports talk the way fans actually do it. Catch the Morning Five weekday mornings wherever you get your podcasts.
Looking to transform your space from the ground up? Trust Smith's Floor Covering, serving West Georgia from Bowden for over 50 years. They bring you beautiful vinyl, carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate flooring installed with expert craftsmanship and customer care every step of the way. Smith's is proud to be a locally owned and BBB accredited company with an A+ rating. Call 770-258-2205 or stop by their showroom at 1392 East Highway 166 in Bowden. Smith's Floor Coverings, quality you can walk on, service you can trust.
Welcome back in to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball as we head into the top of the seventh. Wildcats with a 3-run lead. Henry Brookshire going to toe the rubber as a closer here for Villa Rica.
Is this the whole schedule?
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's not the whole Villa Rica schedule, but that's the whole schedule of what we're doing.
I know there's no Fridays.
I don't think we have any Friday games.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think.
Wow.
And then February 17th, we might be doing that game. That is a TBD.
Yeah.
But it's a home game, so I figure you'll be out here anyways.
Probably true.
But I'll probably give you a call around somewhere between noon and 2 on that day and let you know. Let you know if we are doing it.
Okay. I understand. I've been there and done that before.
One of those TBD ones.
And who's against?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. First pitch from Brookshire, strike one. Willoughby up to bat for the Trojans. The 0-1 from Brookshire. Good fastball, strike two.
I can't get across this umpire. He sent 1001, 1002, 1003 strike.
Uses a sundial. The 0-2 from Brookshire. Swing and a miss, strike three. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out from Brookshire. One out, and that'll bring up, who is this batting for the Trojans? Ty Sabo. Sabo, the lefty. Brookshire kicks and delivers. And that catches the outside part of the zone, strike one. Brookshire working quickly here in the top of the seventh.
It's cold.
The 0-1.
Out of here.
It's fouled out. I don't know if that's going to make the softball field or not. Might make the corner of right field, possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Otherwise, clear defense for home run.
Oh, yeah.
Softball wise.
How many runs does that count? A quarter?
4.
4. Oh, 4. You're going the other way. I was going the other way. The 0-2. Fastball, a little high. Ball one. That probably would have been a strike to me, though.
Could have been.
The 1-2 from Brookshire. Curveball just kind of stayed outside, evens up the count 2-2. 2-2, 1 out. None on, 3-run lead for the Wildcats. The 2-2 from Brookshire. Another breaking ball. It just kind of stayed off the plate.
These
count full.
These are the kind of things that you stand up and throw the breaking pitch. It don't break. When you bend your knees and throw it, it breaks.
Breaks. The 3-2. Yeah, it's going to be a foul ball. Staying alive up there is Willoughby. Or no, excuse me, Sabo.
This is just what we talked about.
When I would throw a breaking pitch, it would break perfectly right into their bat, and then it'd soar into the trees out there beyond the fence.
Well, most of mine broke real well, but it fell off the table to do it.
The 3-2 from Brookshire. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 up, 2 strikeouts. Trojans down to their last out.
See, it always boils back down. You know, the pitching people that know pitching well, they get away with doing all this. My small knowledge of it's because I caught now for like 6 years. But in the same respect, the people who taught me also taught me the good little things about it. It's not
small nuances.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fastball a little low. Ball 1.
It was something good. It wasn't a strike.
Carson Heath up there to bat for the Trojans. Another lefty. The 1-0 from Brookshire. Curveball stays outside, ball 2. 2-0 count. 2 outs, none on. 9-6, Wildcats lead it. Brookshire steps off the back of the mound. We'll reset. I don't remember who Carrollton opens up their season with next week. Brookshire steps off the back of the mound. Steps back on the mound.
Hey, here we go, Henry. Here we go.
The 2-0 from Brookshire. And that's hit into right field.
Out of here.
Yeah, that's gone. Solo shot for Carson Heath. And that'll make it 9-7. So 2 home runs hit in this game, both by Carrollton. And they now trail it by 2. I think that got over that second fence out there.
I think so, too.
That'll bring up Jet Janowski. First pitch to Jet, strike 1. Coach.
It was in his eyes.
The 0-1 from Brookshire.
Same place.
Breaking ball.
But I guess everybody's got to have a small break-in for the beginning of the year.
What was? That's a good breaking ball on the outside part of the zone. 1-2. Hey, it's a scrimmage for them too.
Exactly.
Warm-up game. Yep.
Yeah, you're
Warm-up
right.
game for us.
You're right. Hey, exactly.
Although we don't swing and miss many times.
No.
We're usually spot on.
Depends on what kind of spot.
I am called. Granted by the 1-2, a little low. Evens up the count 2-2. 2-2 count, 2-run lead. Top of the 7th. Brookshire kicks and delivers. Breaking ball stays inside. Runs a full 3-2.
Tried to aim it.
Yeah. We saw that a lot. Well, I feel like with Brody a little bit last year where he got into a groove of kind of trying to aim the ball instead of throwing it. Once he got out of it, he pitched phenomenally last year. The payoff pitch from Brookshire. Throws him, strike 3. And that's how the ball game ends. Our Wildcats victorious 9-7 over the Carrollton Trojans, I think. We're not going to play another half inning, right? It's a scrimmage. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, we are. All right, so we're going to play the bottom half of the 7th. We'll be right back here on Hometown Sports Media Network.
Looking to transform your space from the ground up? Trust Smith's Floor Covering, serving West Georgia from Bowden for over 50 years. They bring you beautiful vinyl, carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate flooring installed with expert craftsmanship and customer care every step of the way. Smith's is proud to be a locally owned and BBB accredited company with an A+ rating. Call 770-258-2205 or stop by their showroom at 1392 East Highway 166 in Bowden. Smith's Floor Coverings, quality you can walk on, service you can trust.
For over 50 years, man, that's a long time, Don Rich Ford has been West Georgia's trusted team when it comes to getting you where you need to go. From the tailgate to the ballpark, the gym to the game-winning drive. They've been helping local families hit the road with confidence for generations. With hometown service, commitment to quality, and deep roots in the West Georgia community, Don Rich Ford in Villa Rica is proud to support all the athletes, fans, and families in our area. Don Rich Ford, where tradition meets the road. Right on Highway 61 in Villa Rica. Visit DonRichFord.com today.
Friday nights at the MAC are all about pride, passion, and the Villa Rica Wildcats, and no one supports this community like the Pilgrim Law Group. From the courtroom to the bleachers, they're fighting for Villa Rica every single day. Injury, defense, or family matters, trust the hometown team that never backs down. The Pilgrim Law Group, proud supporters of the Wildcats. Call 770-459-9210 or visit pilgrimlawgroup.com. Local, loyal, legal. The Pilgrim Law Group.
Welcome again to Hometown Sports Media Network's presentation of high school baseball. We head into the bottom of the seventh, 9-7. Wildcats lead it. Tristan Arrowwood, Austin Wilson, and Jasper Best do up 1-2-3 for our Wildcats. Got the schedule for Carrollton. Looks like they open up with Noonan on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
Yep, Noonan, Lowndes, South Effingham, Troop, Harrison, and Woodstock. A lot of away games.
Yeah, well, a lot of folks in the stands are talking about, well, we should have won, but everybody gets a chance to bat 7 times.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Bouncing ball over the head of the pitcher, deep in the hole. Good glove job by Janowski. No play. Over at first stands Tristan Arrowwood, but Janowski got over there and dove, took a little tumble, made the stop.
See, that's the thing about regular ball games. You don't give everybody a chance to bat 7 times unless it's tied.
Yeah. But in the scrimmage, might as well. Already here, let these boys get a little work in.
You're trying to do. You're paid umpires for 7 innings of ball, so let's get it done. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's not about this game winning and losing. It's about having these kids, these younger kids, play some ball games where you can get a shot at looking at them and see just how good they really are.
Gunnar Foken on the bump for the Trojans. 1-0 catches his own, strike one. 1-1 count to Austin Wilson.
I mean, this pitcher right here may end up being the starter for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Simply because of what he's doing in this last half of the season.
He's a junior, so it's not like, 1-1 bounce to third. Tricky hop over to first, the only play. It's a low one, but dug out of the dirt by the first baseman for out number 1. Over to second goes Tristan. A runner in scoring position, 1 out for Jasper Bess. Rucker over at third for Carrollton here in the 7th inning, and Willoughby at first. I did get a little handy-dandy Excel spreadsheet from Coach Trent Bianco and Wade Bailey to say who's playing where, what inning, and everything. They've stuck to it pretty well. First pitch to Jasper. Fastball, strike 1. Been a good game.
It has been quick.
Even. The 0-1 outside. Ball 1. One count to Jasper, 1 out. Runner on second, 9-7 Wildcats lead it here in the bottom of the 7th. Foken checks the runner at second and delivers. A swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 to Jasper Best. Waiting on decks is Maddox Rogers. Time called by Jasper. Granted by the home plate umpire. That's what some people don't understand, too, is you got to ask for time. It's not always granted.
Correct.
Sometimes you don't get it granted.
Well, it gets too late.
Yeah.
Right now, it's too late.
Comes an injury risk. The 1-2. Fastball missed somewhere.
It's missed low.
2-2. We've seen that strike zone kind of trickle down over the past 4 or 5 years in high school baseball.
It has.
Seemed to lower itself a bit. The 2-2 to Jasper. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring up Maddox Rogers. Runner on. 2 outs. 2-run lead. 9-7 Wildcats lead this one. Breaks the mo.
You hurt bad?
Love that band.
Oh, well,
Smash Mouth.
Band,
good band.
Band sounds pretty good, but
Good
I didn't know if you were hurt bad or not.
Fokin checks and delivers. Fastball high and tight. Ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball, strike 1. 1-1 count.
Let's see, what people forget is the strike is called when it crosses the front of home plate, not the back.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people get upset.
And it's not where the catcher catches it either.
No.
Yep.
No.
Fokin comes set, checks the runner at second, checks again, and delivers the 1-1. That's fouled back off the netting. And it'll be 1-2. One-two count. Maddox Rogers, runner at second. 2 outs, 2-run lead. I assume we're not going to play 8.
I don't think so.
Fokin comes set. Checks the runner at second, checks again, kicks and delivers. And that is fouled back into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. But I believe that will be ball game. Possibly it is. They're both coming out of the dugout. That is going to be ball game. Our Wildcats victorious 9-7 over the Carrollton Trojans here in the scrimmage game. Coach, you got any final thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think, ball games like this really are more important to the manager or coach, whichever one you want to call them, just because they're seeing what they got and what's sitting on the bench for them to be able to use the whole season. So, it don't mean a whole lot. Some people it does, but most of the coaches and most of the players on the field don't mean a whole lot about it. We're just figuring out exactly what we got. So that's the important thing.
A good game out of both squads. I think we saw, it's nice to see what we got pitching after we've lost so much the past couple of years. Nice to see what we've got hitting. Both of these teams are going to be very good. Excited to see where they lead. We'll be back with you on Tuesday. Tuesday will be the first official broadcast of the Wildcat Network in the 2026 baseball season. We will welcome in the Central Lions, 5:55 first pitch. We'll probably go live somewhere around 5:45. For all of our wonderful sponsors, for Casey Bass, for Clay Harden, for Billy Lindahl, for Coach Verlin Best, I am Bryce Sparling. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And as always, fins up.